All right,
Let's get
we
this
are
party
up
party.
and running. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another D&D session here on RSG, on the RSG Variety Gaming channel. I am Finity, your Dungeon Master for the evening, and we are getting ready to continue our Wildemount campaign. We are on to, I think it was episode 90 today. Is it 89 or 90? 89.
89.
89. So, we
Wow,
have some
time flies.
and we had some legendary stuff happen last time. We'll kind of go into that. I got some stuff working again on my stream, so we'll actually see the intro for the
Oh my God,
group
that's
again. It's been a while. It has been a while since I've actually played it because there were issues
Finn
with my
finally
buttons.
was doing stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I try. That's all I can say. It's not always successful, but I try. All right, so let's get some intros going for everyone, and then we'll go ahead and give a recap of last session, starting at the top with Mr. Corinth.
I play King Hadalin Brightaxe, your Dwarven Eldritch Knight.
The stuff
It's gonna be
legends
hard
are
to-
made of.
It's gonna be hard to live up to last week. I hope the,
It-
the recuperation period has gone through.
I mean, that was
Refractory
pretty
period?
awesome.
Catalan refractory period.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully the refractory period has commenced.
Oh my god. Next up is Ranger.
I play Leo, the male model romance novel. I don't know what would be the right word.
Gigolo?
Gigolo, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we've
of the
decided
group.
it's Thirst Trap.
I mean,
Thirst trap, Leo.
that's what the women are saying.
First trap, Leo.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
hey man, y'all
Who
y'all
is
made
not
me.
blonde?
It makes
He's
sense.
not
I mean, he
blonde.
is a ranger,
no, I-
so
yeah.
he can go and he can get like water out in the desert and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I do know how to do these things, and I make a great, statue to be put on many objects apparently for the group. So that goes very well. Yeah.
It's another class ability where you can just
Yes,
sort of
yes.
blend into stuff.
It's called modeling. I have a +10.
Can you turn to the left though?
Oh,
Then
Steal?
turn to the right. No,
everybody, clap your hands.
Clap your hands. I'm glad I'm not the only one that popped into my head.
you ever been to any wedding or thing? And yeah, you've heard that. Yeah.
All right. Next up is Johnny.
Playing as Reed Tea Leaf, halfling rogue assassin, brother of River Tea Leaf.
And not a model.
Wow, Johnny. Of all your
What?
titles, Hand of the King didn't even make it on there.
I'm a simple fella. I mean, I could be saying like, retired assassin, rabbit farmer.
Hmm.
I could go into the full like,
You need your list of titles.
Maximus Aurelius, son of a murdered father, son of a burned mother, brother of a returned sister. I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. I mean,
Go on.
I could start making other things up, Possessor of knowledge of poisonous plants. Co-inventor of the sandwich.
Keeper of the scrolls of the titles.
No, you're not.
That's probably the most important one right there.
He who
Murder.
sausages succubi's noses.
Yes, murder of a succubi with a sausage.
You guys honestly have done some pretty legendary things with.
With sausage?
No, just in general. There was that with
Food
sausage.
items.
Last week with Hadlin, like there have been some pretty epic things you guys have done. All right. Next up is Mr. Grimm.
I'm playing Jumzal Turin, the party's orc cleric of the Raven Queen.
Mm-hmm.
No
And
big old titles for me, other than the other Hadlin or
Yes.
Dromslin. There you go.
Mm-hmm. But you currently no. You got banished and came back, so your Hadlin broke. So you're back to Drom. The Hadlin on Hadlin fight was definitely interesting.
Yeah, he got banished and then came back and went, I'm not going to speak about what
And the
went
winner
on while I was banished.
and the winner of that of Hadlin versus Hadlin was our next person.
Hadlin.
Ouchie.
Sorry, I'm fixing my lighting.
Mhm.
My light's
Yes.
misbehaving today. That's
fine.
bright. Hi, I play Leonie. She's a very high elf blade singer. Coming to you today from Kegheim's Iron Crust Pizza, the best pizza in Kegheim.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is DPK.
Hello, I'm DPK. I play Highlight Copperhair, the party's bard from the College of Eloquence. Hi.
Again, surprised that he got it right. Okay, and then
You know what?
last but not least, Lady
Quit.
Pool.
Hi, I am River Tea Leaf. I am the what did he say?
Fiery
Brought
murder hobo.
back or returned sister
Mm.
of Reed.
Reunited.
not-
Reunited,
Yeah,
sister.
reunited. Yeah, we'll go with reunited. I'm not going down a list of titles because I don't
And it
have that
feels
title
so
stuff. So, keeper of no titles. Ha! There we go.
You guys started that song, right? And
Yeah, that's
the next verse that came to my head was a weasel hiding where I should.
Oh, not.
Oh, brother.
Okay. Alright, so we are picking up from last session. But first, before we do that, Ranger, any announcements that you have before we intro?
no, just chilling right now. I mean, until we get the ACS stuff going.
Mhm.
They did this. I think we raised a few $100 for those items for charity.
Very nice.
I was checking with him the other day. I'll get the final number here. He didn't have it in front of him when I was there yesterday, but should be pretty good. Every little bit helps. So we'll have that ready. Once we get a date, because he was asking when he needed to do the donation, like, I don't know. Let me ask Finn. We're gonna launch the campaign.
Yeah, we'll start in August. August we'll start the campaign.
Yeah, I
one
think
of the
July
days.
or August. I couldn't remember when. So I said,
Yeah,
yes,
we
yes.
haven't set it yet, but yeah, sometime around then is when we'll start it, and it sounds like we'll have a couple of donations to kick us off. We have the 250 from the fundraiser we did on the RSG Variety Gaming channel,
Right.
like 2 months ago, and then the stuff that you're doing with Sasquatch. So we're gonna have some start, and again, we're pushing to try and have raised 100,000 for charity this year. So we're really close. We should hopefully get it if past is any indication of the future. And so we will continue to try and get prizes and everything to you guys and some fun stuff that you guys can donate towards. And of course, everything goes to the ACS. So be on the lookout for that. And of course, the celebration and culmination of that will be at MegaCon next year from February 6th through 9 in Orlando. So if you guys are able to do what you can to schedule, the tickets are available. I think early bird is ending soon. Actually, give me a second. I'll tell you what. Early bird ends July 11. So you guys have roughly
On my
a month.
birthday, those bastards.
So you guys have about a month in order to get the early bird pricing, if you guys so wish. So I would suggest doing it then, and of course get your hotel accommodations and stuff like that. It's at the Orange County Convention Center. So lots of hotels in the general area, and then they have some sponsored ones with shuttles and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully we can see a lot of you guys out there. I do plan on getting everyone shirts. We'll have RSG shirts for having raised 100,000. So there's going to be celebration shirts only if you are there. So we're going to try to do a head count and get the shirts out for everyone too. So with that, for the first time in a while, and I'm hoping it works correctly, but with me, typically it's not always the case. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the intro going. So, let's do the intro and then we'll do a recap.
mystery. We seek adventure and history. With swords in hands and spells to cast, our journey starts and death is cast. In the land of dragons and dungeons, we fight for our honor and our glory. With gods conspiring against us, rise above to tell our story. From dark caverns to mountains high, our fates await, we count to nine. We'll face the foes that lurk within, and with a battle cry we shall begin. We'll with our swords and magic spells against the beasts that haunt our realm. Our courage will not falter as we fight for our kingdom's realm. We'll journey through the wilderness and face our foes that lie ahead. With our companions by our side, we'll fight until we're dead. In a world of magic and mystery, we seek adventure and history. With swords in hands and spells to cast, our journey starts and death is cast. So come with us and join our quest.
All right. So, on the last session, the group had entered into the cult lair in Vasselheim, not in right outside of Vasselheim, where Balin had grew up. They went into the cultist camp and entered into a room that had several cultists that were waiting for Balin's arrival. The group, knowing that the cult needed to be eliminated, immediately proceeded to start to take them out. Some AoE spells did cause some issues for them, but for the most part, the group has withstood their attacks. However, their presence in this lair has been the most difficult and challenging of it all. Through the entrance of the cavern in this area, now getting to the final room, they have been pressured in some way. Their mental strength has been tested, and many of them have succumbed to the point where they then believe they were cultists themselves. Drom, River, Hyluck, and Reed all at one point had turned, became cultists, trying to protect the cultists from the rest of the group. However, Balin, being familiar with this area and knowing what was happening, realized that the way to break it was to remove them from this plane and bring them back. The banish spell ended up resetting all of their controls when they were banished. However, there is one person who has yet to be banished and returned, and that is Hyluck, who still believes that she is part of the cult, trying to figure out now what to do as the group is getting ready to figure out what to do next. As part of the battle, Drom had cast Earthquake and tried to collapse the building on the cultists, but in doing so, collapsed the staircase at the back end of the room.
That was intentional.
And that turned out to be where the group needed to go. So after disposing
Of course, if I didn't do that, we wouldn't have had to go that way.
So
logic.
So
Surely.
So the group, after disposing of the cultists, were trying to figure out what to do, and Hadlin, being the great king that he is, legendary wall breaker that he is, decided, I'm just going to run through and break this rock barrier blocking the staircase. And with great strength, in kind of a Tom and Jerry run where he ran in place to gain speed and then ran through it, proceeded to burst his way through the staircase, disrupting all of the boulders that were on the staircase, leading once again to the legend of Hadlin, Wallbreaker of Exandria.
Like I said, I just set it up for Hadlin to be amazing again.
Mm-hmm. And one such person that was amazed was Miss Ellie, who was quite proud of her soon and future hubby. And
It's all Bright X.
all right. So, with that,
Yeah, and don't forget, I had to smack my own ass for inspiration too.
yeah,
Finn.
that is true.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that, yeah.
Elione may have had to heard about 4 or 5 songs about that, or Algie at least.
They were all wonderful.
So, with that, we will pick up as we're still going to go in initiative for now. The presence still continues in your minds. You can feel that there is a kind of a lingering evil of sorts that still tries to penetrate your mind. So you're not free from your Constitution saving throws, but High Luck is still, you still believe you are part of the cult. River, Drom, and Reed, having gone through it, you understand what happened as you kind of got broken free. You understand that your mind kind of switched on you, but there was nothing you could do about it. So you see High Luck in this state. River, it is your turn as we start.
Now that I understand what he's going through, that kind of changes what I'm going to do to him now.
Mm-hmm.
Her. Why do I have to go first?
Well, you're actually last. We just ended.
I know we couldn't do my turn before we ended, and I don't remember what. Yeah, balls. This is when leaving notes would come in handy. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I want to hurt him, or you know what? How far away am I from High Luck? 20
looks
feet?
like about 15 or so.
I don't know which one's High Luck over here.
You're 15.
The rabbit.
The rabbit.
There's a rabbit.
It's
Kill
to
the
the
rabbit, kill
to
the
like the 1
rabbit.
o'clock of your
Oh,
character.
there it is. There it is. Yeah. I had these little token things pop up and it was blocking, so alright. I see. I'm going to cast him with Frostbite.
Okay.
It's a cantrip, so.
I believe it's an attack roll, so no, it's a con saving
And he
throw.
has a Constitution saving throw, yeah.
Okay. So High Luck, Constitution saving throw, DC 17.
Well, it's nice knowing you guys.
It's a cantrip. You're
No,
not a
it's-
wizard.
My constitution is.
I know, but my point is, when you say "nice knowing you," you're okay. So you take 10 points of damage.
Cold
and
damage.
Cold damage, and you have disadvantage on your next weapon attack roll. And you have kind of a cold, numbing feeling kind of going through your body. Okay. Anything else, River?
No, that's it.
Okay. So we are at the end of the round. We're going to start up back with Reed, but first, everyone make your Constitution saving throw.
No.
Oh, we're all so good at this.
I know,
I don't
it's
even
great.
know what count I'm at.
Ellie, you are at...
Hey.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Ellie, you are at... Oh, switch over here. There we go. Ellie is
that
at
was a
2.
good one.
I
Sorry.
think I have Hadlin at 2. Reed, you reset.
Yep.
Drom, you reset. River was reset. Leo was at 4. And High Luck is still converted.
Ouch,
So-
Drom.
Okay, so Drom, you get 1. Ellie, you're good. River, you get 1. High Luck, you get 1.
So the
Whoa.
cutoff is 24.
Mm-hmm. Right now.
Oh.
Well, I got 26, so I'm
Yep,
good.
so you're good.
I want to leave this place now.
You're still good.
For now.
Yeah, so Hadlin and Ellie are fine. Everybody else gets 1 added.
I don't like this.
Exactly.
I'm in danger.
Are there any plants around here? Because we can leave through the plants.
I think we have to go up these stairs.
Oh, and Hyluck, you don't have to roll because you're still converted. So you're under the influence, basically. So yeah, you don't have to roll those. Sorry.
Alright.
But it's all good. It doesn't matter. Yours has, like, no impact on you.
Right.
Okay. So we are at the top with Reed.
What happened while I was... Are we killing the rabbit now? I will...
The rabbit is still under the influence.
Balin, can you do that thing you did to the rest of us?
Good luck.
Yes, but he's probably one of the harder ones I can actually get.
Is
Well,
the
yeah,
charisma
See,
save?
All right, we
it
have
is
to kill the
Hyluck, it is a
rabbit.
chick.
Death is another realm.
Oh, sorry.
so
She
would
is
that
the harder
work?
one.
Let's kill them. Kill them. Yes, kill them.
Well, so I'm asking, like, would it just be easier to kill her and bring her back?
Are you using your turn to just do discussion? Let me ask that first.
Yes,
Okay.
because I'm
What about my
relatively sure I could do a lot of damage if I attacked. So I
Yes.
want to talk this out.
So everyone gets one thing they can say to Reed as he's having this conversation. So River, you've said something. Balin has said something. Drom, Hadlin, Leo, you guys can, and Ellie, you guys can all comment when Reed asks a question.
I
Sorry.
don't think I'm in earshot of Reed unless he moves up. I'm through a wall.
I'm assuming
across
he's
there.
pooing everybody.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Okay, good point, good point.
Except for Halleck.
Okay. Fair enough.
Can I ask something out of character?
Sure.
Is there such a thing as non-lethal damage in
Yes.
5th edition in your
Mhm.
game?
There is.
Yeah.
Oh, can we just knock her out then?
You could.
Yeah, knock her out. Hit her with
Oh
the
hell yeah!
Yeah, do your thing, Reed.
Oh yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That's what I was.
Yeah. Mid
Hadlin had a
running at
confused
her.
look on his face.
Mid running at her, I will stealth.
But
Her
remember,
cute
you were
little
using your
bunny
turn
face
to
in
talk
that
a little bit
picture,
this round.
though.
So.
Oh well, but I didn't know we could do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, we've done. I'm pretty sure we've done non-lethal before.
No, the one time I tried, he exploded. That was in like session 2.
Did you crit on a non-lethal?
Funny
Is that what
face.
happened?
I remember that.
That
something
probably
like
was
that,
what it
yeah.
was. You probably
It was
crit.
a natural
yeah.
20, and
Kind of
they didn't
figured.
have many hit points because it was just a regular person.
Well, I even pled my case. I was like, I'm a master assassin. I would think I would be able to deftly just knock him out as gently as possible.
He went to blackjack him and just knocked his freaking head off.
Yeah,
And I'd explain, like, well, even Superman
difference
tries to
between
hold
the-
back, and he still knocks over a building. It
Yeah,
happens.
you know, it's
The
it's like when you're
Changebringer
giving
did
somebody
not
to
smile
Heimlich
on
and you
Reed
break
that
6
day.
of their ribs. You know?
Okay,
But yeah,
so
I
you
just
got
kind of figured non-lethal was not a thing.
no. You can do non-lethal.
Oh, I would totally do that instead of trying to.
So
dodge.
basically, the way non-lethal will work is, and it's primarily the last damage that matters with non-lethal. So Hyluck, you'll still continue to lose hit points. However, if you drop to 0 or below, you don't have to make death saving throws. You're just automatically unconscious.
Right.
So
Oh yeah, okay.
it's
so
the
Hamlet
last
running
blow on you that matters. So if somebody can try to do non-lethal all the way to the very end, but if the last one is a lethal shot, you're gone. Right. So
yeah, so running towards him, stealthing,
okay.
and I will draw my short sword, and I will use the flat end of the sword, and sort of whack him on the top of his head directly between the ears.
That was maybe the worst roll I've seen you do. There we go.
Yeah, that's much better. So it's a nat 20.
Here comes another explosion.
Uh-oh.
Bunny
for
for
God's sakes.
All right, I'll start
The
rolling.
sword twists at the last minute.
You're
Alright.
fine.
Bisect
Roll
the
your
rabbit.
I think
what are
this
the
is
odds?
Oh.
we just
What
saw
are
Hot.
the
We just saw Hadelin run through the wall part 2, and we're gonna see Reed kill the bunny part 2.
Reed's
Reed
gonna run through the bunny.
Good.
What? Well-
I have Revify at the ready. We're good.
Oh my god.
What the hell is with you guys wanting to kill Drom's family?
I'm
Hey,
trying
yeah,
not
right?
to kill her, Drum.
Well, what?
You know, Reed just got
50
his sister back, but Drom can't have his sister back.
You
Look,
you
I
took
just
58
tried to
damage
knock
there,
her out.
Hyluck.
Win.
She's looking a little rough.
Oh no, you took more than that. You took 58 plus 15, so 73 damage.
She's barely standing,
Yeah,
but she is still standing.
All right.
I'm still
bonus
standing
action.
better than
Oh no, I already
ever
used my
did.
bonus action to stealth.
Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm just standing there looking at a very bludgeoned rabbit. Like, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Headbutt.
I wasn't trying to hurt you.
Hyluck will turn and look at Reed very angrily.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else, Reed?
No, I just used everything I had.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Next.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Next up, Drom. Reed is attacking your sister. Go.
What the fuck?
You know why she's being attacked.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Drum ain't
Make
good.
gonna
sure
set
you
off some
say it's
sort of,
like,
non-lethal
hold on.
before you do
Before
anything,
we-
Grim.
I'm going
I
to. Mm-hmm.
Can I have a quick moment to say something after Reed has attacked me before Drom attacks? Or
Do you want to use?
Turn.
You can use your reaction to say something. I will allow that if you want.
she will turn to look at Reed and very scornfully, "You just found your sister, but Drom can't have his sister?"
You just hear Leo just say, "Shut the fuck up." Shut up.
Nobody asked you, Leo!
You know what?
Shut up.
You know what?
I'm just going to approve
Shut
and be like,
up.
we're not
Being-
trying to kill you, moron.
Well, being a bard of eloquence, you saying that, roll a persuasion.
Oh.
Let's see if you can guilt Reed a little bit with this.
What, baby?
Oh,
I'm sure Reed already
Save
feels
his
guilty for
friend.
hurting a rabbit.
Mhm.
Reed likes rabbits.
I know,
Really?
but like extra. Okay,
Oh my god.
roll a charisma save.
Good luck, Reed.
Oh, this one.
Thank you, Finn.
The
I'm
one
glad
I
you played
murder
along.
Halfling.
Oh.
He said, "Take your bullshit
Yep.
somewhere else. It ain't working on
He
me."
said I'm an assassin, baby.
Nice roll, Johnny. Nice roll.
Nice
fuck.
one.
Reed,
didn't work.
you couldn't care less.
You feel good. You feel good. You feel like you've done good work today. Yes.
Making sure
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
get
that-
your
that was
chipping
Good work.
sword.
Very good work. Yes. Yes.
Good roll, Johnny. That was
Jesus
impressive.
Christ. That's the only thing he could have rolled, really.
That was awesome.
Plus one on his charisma saving.
Yeah, look at it. A natural 20 was 21. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
the only
that-
way.
Hey, that's
That was
why.
awesome.
That's why I wanted to do it before Drum attacked. I was just like, maybe I could give a little persuasion.
So Drum, two things now. One, you see Reed attacking your sister, and two, when your sister tries to plead about you being his sister, you see Reed not giving an F.
And over to Drum's turn. Let's see what happens.
We're not trying to kill her. We're not trying to kill her.
It's for your own good.
Again, you're Drum for that sake. You are aware of what's going on with Hyluck. As you got broken from it, you understand that. Basically under the influence of sorts.
Oh, they should be so glad that I don't worship Grumash. Okay. Drum is going to walk forward, be like, oh, what the fuck? We're going to...
You know, if someone had a sleep spell, that'd work pretty good right now.
Not against bards.
hit Hylick for that.
Oh,
Oh, so there goes the point of trying to
What
knock
the
her out.
fuck?
Oh.
Wow.
Yes. Hey,
Oh.
just hold your horses.
And
Okay.
Hadelin's
Impressive,
like
though, I still have
lung is
damage
hanging
to
out
heal.
of his chest too.
Not anymore. Not
Just
anymore.
tucking those organs back in.
Drom has turned too. Okay. I like you gain 70 hit
Clearly.
points. Okay.
Then, let's see here. I am going to.
That was unexpected.
Which somehow means we should have all expected it, because that's exactly what Drum and Grim are gonna do. Like, how did
Okay,
we not
who-
see this coming?
I'm sorry, my little miniature
So,
demon
here's-
was talking to me, so I don't know who got healed or what just happened.
Hylook just
So-
got healed by Drom.
Yeah, healing
For
spell
70.
or spending 1,200 gold reviving her.
We're doing non-lethal
have-
damage. She's gonna get knocked out.
And if she dies, I
Unconscious.
can relive her, re-alive her. Relive.
Yeah, we're looking to just knock her out. That's
Yeah.
why I did non-lethal damage. That's why the.
That's
why-
is me
that's
saying,
why I
"Hey,
asked
Non-lethal
the
damage
question.
with a crit 20. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
she was
non-lethal
almost knocked
damage,
out.
and she's bleeding out on the floor.
No, she's not
No,
bleeding
she's not
out.
gonna die.
She's
not
not
bleeding
bleeding
out.
out. Not
No,
bleeding
yeah.
She's
out.
not bleeding. She's just barely conscious because she
Grim,
got her head hit.
It's Cartman with the wiffle ball bat on the boat.
Because we have to get out of here, or else if we don't get out of here, then some of us could also turn soon. So we need to get her out of here. She's not going to come
Okay,
on her
I
own.
misunderstood then. I'm sorry. Well,
I will allow a take back.
God damn it!
I will allow a take back.
no, I mean everybody was all talking about how Reed made a person of into
Last
a red
time,
mist
last
in the
time.
first.
That was last time. This was all non-lethal. Maybe a big
Okay.
bruise, but that's it on Hylook.
Okay.
She's got a big bump. She's got a third ear.
Yeah, that's basically it. I'm going with old Tom and Jerry cartoons. The way that Hadlin ran through the staircase with like the running start in place, and then yes, Hylook got bonked on
Kind
the
of
head
like
and then
Jerry
grew a third
running-
ear.
Yeah, it's kind
Okay.
of like Jerry running into the frying pan. Bam. Or Tom, the cat.
Okay, since that didn't happen.
Yeah, so make sure you remove the 70 hit points. I will allow
I
the
did.
undo. Okay.
Okay. Well, I hate having to do this. We'll do if since you're taking non-lethal damage into account, we'll do non-lethal, use the shield, smack her.
It's like a
Night,
complete
night.
180 on what was
Mom comes
just
over. How
said.
dare you touch my sister? Bash.
Bam.
Oh,
This is how you knock her out.
Sorry.
You can't do that to her. Only I can do that to her.
Sorry, I did misunderstand,
I
guys.
know. It's okay. All right.
Going
This is
from
perfect.
killing somebody to damage and then
Trying to break her of the spell.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, this is perfect. This is great.
so.
So it's basically I don't think the shield itself has any attack, so it's just kind of a regular unarmed attack, but we'll add a little extra damage because you're using your shield.
Okay. Well, I guess it'll just be unarmed then.
Yeah, just use unarmed and then add an extra D4 of damage to whatever your unarmed damage is.
Does he have to roll to hit, right?
Yeah, he has to roll to hit first, which is
Unarmed
unarmed.
strike?
Yep.
Okay.
What's your AC, Hyla? That hits?
17.
Okay. So you hit. Smack your sister.
Hey, oh.
And then
You said a
an additional
D4?
D4. Yep. Okay, so 7 bludgeoning damage. Non-lethal.
She's still standing.
Okay.
Okay.
She's
We'll
still
use.
standing.
Let's see here. I do have a bonus action in here somewhere. He's going to say, "Can I do a bonus action spell?" Since-
You haven't used a
Those-
spell. As long as you have a bonus action spell, yeah.
Yeah, the spell has to say bonus action in it, otherwise it's a regular spell.
With the backhand, he'll be like, "Oh, what the hell do you think you're doing, Hylik?" And do, whoops, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Do that.
One second.
Interesting.
Oh, compelled duel. Okay.
Hold on.
Avachi.
You need
Sorry
to make
so-
a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry
DC
to do
17.
this. Hold on, one sec. Cooking. Hold on.
Oh, it's a counter spell.
Nope. He
Yeah,
has no
counterspell.
reaction.
Oh, I
nope.
have a reaction.
No.
You used it to.
Remember, you used
to
it in
try
order to
drive
try and
Reed.
persuade
Try
Reed.
and guilt me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still standing.
You gotta be in the red by now, right?
Yeah.
I did say that. She's
Yeah.
Yeah,
barely
he's
Hylik's in
standing.
the
very,
red.
very
Barely
red.
standing. Okay. Roll your wisdom saving throw, Hylik. And what's your DC, Drum?
17. Wisdom 17.
Okay. So, on a failed saved, you are drawn towards Drum.
Mhm.
And you have disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone other than Drum. And basically, you're focused on attacking Drum. That's it.
You know, I heard this story once about a rabbit that was compelled to attack people in a cave.
Bring me the holy hand grenade!
It is the rabbit.
All right.
1, 2, 5. 3, sir. 3.
It just tore those poor bastards apart.
Where's my coconuts? I need the sound.
All right. Anything else, Drum?
That's it.
Okay. So next up is actually Hylik.
Alrighty.
So you're in a survival fight here, and you're focused on fighting Drum in whatever way you feel is best.
Alright. So Hylik will touch the bump on her head, and she will cast invisibility on herself.
Okay.
Then
Hold on.
Oop.
Oh, crap. I forgot about
Then
You
Oh, can
counter.
I gotta roll too. Am I
Yeah,
close
you guys
enough?
can
I'm
roll
not
your
close enough.
Arcana, but Balin is
I think
countering.
save your spells. I know exactly where she is. I have blind sense. I'm right on top of her. She tries to move. I get an attack of opportunity.
it. Fuck.
Well, the rest of us supposed to hit her.
Alright, I gotta roll. What am I rolling?
Yeah, Arcana if you're proficient to figure out what. Damn, Hadlin. Hadlin, you get a free D20. You get a free reroll.
Wish I would get one of those.
Roll 20.
Roll 20s.
obvious skill issue.
It's basically okay. So you guys have probably figured this out. But if you roll a 20 where there's really no additional benefit, you get a free reroll later. If there is a benefit, I give the benefit then. So I'm still gonna counter just to prevent her from being invisible or doing anything. So I'll counter at 3rd level. Basically, everyone, including River, you know exactly what he was casting.
Mm-hmm.
And what level and everything, so.
Do.
Okay. So bonus action, I'm going to use Rabbit Hop. As a bonus action, you can jump 25 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. You can use this trait if your speed is greater than 0. You have 5 times and regain it after a long rest.
A second. So, because of compelled duel,
Yeah.
you are not inclined to flee. You're inclined to fight Drom because you failed your roll.
Well, I don't
You-
have any.
You can try to stab or something, but
You have,
or
but
you don't
if
have
you
an
do
without an
use,
action.
Yeah.
if
so
you do use a weapon, you have disadvantage on it still from my
Mhm.
frostbite stuff.
Yep.
Well, it's disadvantage from compelled duel against anyone else as well.
Yeah.
So.
Basically, you're not looking to run away. You're looking for some way to fight Drom. That's like your mission right now. Invisibility works because you're trying to gain an upper hand on him, but you're still looking to somehow attack him. If you don't have a bonus action, then you may be, nothing else to do, but you're not looking to flee because of the spell. That was a good use of compelled duel.
Mm-hmm. I had planned on using it regardless. But this is funny. If it lasts longer than the next turn, it's going to end up being like an episode of Jerry Springer where Drom has Hylic under his arm as they walk out the other thing with her kicking and screaming.
What's your plan, Hylic?
I already know what I'm gonna do. Do-da. We're gonna hunt down the rabbit. Do-da-do-da-day.
I don't think the rabbit's going to be standing by the time it gets
Probably
to your
not.
turn.
Probably not.
All right. Well, let's see. Hold on one sec.
You guys have all declared it wabbit hunting season, and next up is the ranger. So just saying.
Random question. Does anybody know if I summoned the wildfire spirit last session?
You did. That's the
Yes,
you did.
token.
Oh.
That's the empty token.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. If I had known that, then I would have had another freaking play to do. Dang. Okay.
God damn it.
Right? Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, we got to get you an
The
actual token
spirit.
for the wildfire.
Mhm.
Maybe like a Zippo lighter.
A
Or,
miniature picture of the
Calcifer.
dude.
Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle. That would work. May all your bacon burn.
Picture of Beavis with a lighter.
Yeah, no thanks. I cannot stand Beavis and Butthead.
Oh no! Fire! Fire! Don't hurt me. Me, Lady Pooh.
Oh, shut up, Bass.
Well, I'll tell you
All
what.
right.
My goddamn rabbit reminds me of those two little buttholes been whacking off in my tool shed.
All right. Just had to clarify something, but no, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up then is Leo.
Well, Leo's had enough of this shit. Leo's gonna run right over here, right behind him, Miss Halleck, pull out his whip, and we're gonna try to whip it out of her. Right in the
Damn, that's what I was gonna do too. I was gonna use a
Whoa.
thorn whip on her.
That's
Keep it-
well, I don't have a
Keep
thorn
it
whip.
PG, guys.
Ranger, why don't you
This is-
move one less forward? This way you've got advantage on the hit.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, sorry. Thank
This
you.
Nothing
is
about poor decisions is
Yes.
PG. You know that. Oh wait, maybe you're charmed and maybe you
This
don't
is our,
know that.
our round of BDSM attacks.
Non-lethal BDSM attacks.
Okay.
These are consented
As long as he
attacks.
doesn't do a nat 20.
These are CNCs, people.
He's using a whip on the bondage bunny.
That's right.
Whoa.
Go ahead and
She's a
attempt
rope
to whip
bunny,
the
Thank
bunny.
you very much.
Whip the bunny.
Hold on, it's not.
That's just your. That's just
You
your
have
whip
a whip?
proficiency. It should be in your.
It's in my inventory. I just. it's
No,
not
no,
in
but you have
the-
to click it on the attack thing.
Yeah, where the
did.
numbers are.
Well, I know that.
I know.
It's not doing it. It's a plus 10. I'm just gonna roll it. I don't know what's going on with it. It's being stupid.
That's
so
fine.
let me just. There's more than one way to skin a cat here.
Or
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 rabbit.
whip a
the
rabbit.
Okay, 28 to
Skin a rabbit.
hit. Oh, before that, I went a hunter marker.
Okay.
Hunter's mark. Oh my god.
Well, she
like
can't go
5 hit
invisible
points
That's a
without me
little
finding-
excessive,
A
guys.
hunter's mark
Well,
is
hunter's
all you
mark,
know?
yeah, it does extra damage, but it
Yeah.
also
you
I know where she is at all
whip that
time.
bunny. Roll
Yes.
your whipping damage.
Whip it.
Okay, it's a
Whip it
D4 plus
into shape.
5.
Whip it good.
When a rabbit comes along, you must
You
whip
must
it.
whip it.
Mhm.
I'm seeing in my head in Indiana Jones
Alright, roll
when
damage.
Indy
Yeah, there we
does the whip around
Yes.
one of the ladies to
waist.
bring her in close.
Is that 12? I think that's 12 damage.
Yes.
Yep. 12 damage to you, Hylic.
She's now got a whip mark.
Oof.
Still standing.
Still
though?
standing.
Okay.
Barely. But still
Well,
standing.
we made the vertical line. Now we're going horizontal. L for Leo. Let's do it.
Okay, apparently
Whip
Leo is
attack
branding the bunny.
Mhm.
I'm not barely touching you.
Okay. Whip attack number 2. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Roll your
Oh.
whipping damage.
Oh boy, here we go.
Roll your whipping damage. This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be great.
I just enjoyed this for a moment. Let me salivate. I can't hit a goddamn natural 20 with my bow and arrow to save my life. But when it comes to whipping,
When you're whipping a party member, you roll a 20. Hell yeah.
In all fairness, you've taken a couple of nat 20s now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I told you we're on the wrong platform, guys.
So 7
D&D
damage.
OF.
Hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
If it's more than 8 damage, it's done.
It's
It'll
7.
be, yeah, 7 plus, well, 7
Oh,
plus 5, 12. It's a
Like I said,
D4 plus
Plus
5.
your hunter's mark.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No, your D4 was 2. So 2 plus 5 is 7. And then
And it's
Hunter's Mark
One,
makes it
so
8.
that you get him to 8.
Oh, and then multiply because you rolled a natural
Right.
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Like I said,
yeah. So, as Leo, and I hope for those that watch Naruto appreciate this. For those that are watching, Leo takes the whip, winds it up, and swings it. But he does it so skillfully that the tip of the whip proceeds to head to our unfortunate bunny Hyluck and gets a Senden Garoshi directly into the rear And
1,000 years.
years of pain. Hyluck, you are whipped directly in the middle of your cheeks and proceed to actually get pushed and fly through the air 15 feet as you land over here unconscious.
So Leo gave Hyluck just the tip.
Yep.
That's right.
1,000 years of pain of just the tip.
That's right.
And so is born a whole new thing of fan fiction for our game.
Yep, I was gonna say I'm already working on it now. Yeah, I got a song. I got a song.
no.
I got a picture. I've got all kinds of stuff.
Bonus action. I'm not done.
Oh no.
Of the tip.
Yeah, breathe.
Thumbs up. And then I'm gonna haul over this way where the other guys were.
Okay. All right. Next
Oh
up.
boy.
Next up is Ellie.
Wait, Hyluck's knocked out.
Hyluck is currently knocked out.
Okay, then are we done? Can we grab her and go?
Well, you need to give her potion.
Are we still in turn order?
Mm-hmm.
Is she small enough that somebody can carry her out of here?
What's
As one of the taller.
She will
I
still
the
wake up
second
under.
tallest.
She will still wake up under the influence.
what's driving the
Well, let's pick her up and get her the hell
remaining-
out of this room. That's why Leo's hauling ass out of here.
I don't know why we're still in a turn order if our combatant's unconscious.
That is a good question.
You're still in the effect of the layer too. So
So far.
Okay, well, considering that I see way over there, like 30 whatever feet away, I don't even know how far I'm away right
Mhm.
now.
Because I'm like right there technically, right?
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah,
ran
currently
through the
right
wall.
there.
You're in another dimension.
Yep.
Kool-Aid.
I see Hyluck's down.
dimension.
Mhm.
I see people around Hyluck capable of carrying Hyluck should be. I'm just going up the stairs.
think-
I'm like,
Okay,
okay,
I
let's
think
go.
the only one that's actually capable is Drom.
I don't know. You know.
Hyluck's taller than
Dude,
everybody
Trump
else.
can carry half the party at the same time.
I mean, Leo
I know,
can do
that's
it.
why I
Oh.
said.
Yeah,
Ellie-
I'm not.
So
Look,
what's your total
Between
movement?
the two tea leaves, we've got like a +1 to strength.
My total
They have
They can carry a
0.5.
large sandwich.
Your movement is
Drag her by
30,
ears.
Ellie.
is
Each
40.
of us grabbing
It's 40?
ears
Okay.
and
She's got elf
dragging
movement.
her.
So if you double move, you'll move 80. That's 20. So you're currently 60 feet up the staircase. So I'll just make a note of that. You're off screen for now. So, but you're 60.
Okay, I
feet.
don't want to go into any other rooms.
No, you're still on the
Yeah.
staircase. You're still on the staircase. It's just a narrow staircase going up right now.
Go-
Okay.
Go ahead and go, guys. I can pick her up and catch up.
So,
faster than anybody else.
Next up is Balin. And who is feeling the effects?
Me.
So anyone with
Me.
4 or greater right now
Me.
of the
Not
counters.
me.
So Leo and Hyluck. Okay. So Balin is going to move over. Actually, I think he's in range of Hyluck. No, a little farther. So he'll move a little bit this way. And you'll see him begin to cast. You'll have seen him cast this before. He's attempting to banish you, Leo.
I'm not even going to resist.
Okay. And Hyluck is unconscious.
So she can't.
Yep. So, Hyluck and Leo, you both get banished. And then instantly return. Your counter is now 0, Leo.
Mm-hmm.
And Hyluck, your counter is also 0. But you are unconscious. Everyone hurry up. We have to get to the next room. And
You don't have to tell me twice.
then Balin proceeds to actually move to try and help Hyluck first.
Wouldn't it have been funny because it's supposed to be a random plane you get vanished to?
Mm-hmm.
If they would send Leo to the realm of air, it's like, ah!
I have been falling for 30 minutes.
He comes back, it's like, fuck you, Balin. That bastard. That was scary.
Okay. And next up is Hadlin.
Look for the next wall to run through.
Okay.
Oh,
You just
of course
continue
I
up
am.
the stairs with Ellie.
Yep.
Okay. What's your movement?
Hasted, it's 50.
50? Okay, so you're 100.
Or
Yeah.
what? Haste gives you extra 30. Is that what it is? I forget. Or is
It
it double it?
Double
I
your
think it's
regular.
double.
Double, then it's 50. That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I did. That's what I thought at first.
Okay. So with the double move, you are 100 feet up the staircase. You're beginning to see a little bit of a light, kind of dim bluish glow off in the distance. It looks like you're approaching a room of sorts in the distance, maybe about 300 feet away from where you are.
All of a sudden, you hear a shh, shh,
Hmm.
shh, shh. Woo woo.
All right, next up, River.
Drum, if you carry Hyluck and me, I can help heal Hyluck while we go.
Okay.
Cool. Get the bunny. Let's go.
Grab that hair.
What's funny is the next one to go is the other halfling, right? So it's like both of the halflings' turns are to climb on top of the orc.
That's what it sounds like.
It's just like I was saying in with Mom Paul. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
He also moves faster than we do, so that you know.
That's because he's 3 times your height.
I can move 75
Yeah.
feet at a clip if I really need, or actually double that if I really want.
Yeah, I have 25-foot moving speed. That's as far as I'm going.
Perks of being a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it depends on what I want to do this turn. Are you gonna heal her?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Hyluck.
All
Wait,
right.
won't that wake her up?
Yeah, but she's been
Zero
banished
counter, though.
and
But she's
returned
been
by
banished
Balin.
and
Oh,
unwinding.
Hyla got banished.
Yeah, Hyluck and Drum. Balin.
Yeah, I just
or not
called
Drum.
him.
Hyluck and Leo.
Leo. Hyluck and Leo were both banished and returned. So.
I was about to say, damn it, I was.
Mm.
But why'd you waste it on me?
Ooh, where's
All
the
right.
phone?
I mean, Lord knows I need a vacation, but geez.
So.
Not
Don't go to
another
the
one.
plane of air. It's not good.
So your turn includes climbing on Drum and then casting a heal on Hyluck, River?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you have a bonus action heal?
I do through my little fire
Okay,
theory person.
got it. Because your action is going to need to be to climb on Drum, which he's
Yeah,
assisting
yeah.
you, so you don't have to roll. But yeah, you'll use your action for that.
Okay. Yeah, I can do healing word, I think it is, through her.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast it as a level 4.
Okay.
So
Drum has the rope ladders off of his backpack specifically for the halflings.
All right, 18 hit points now for you, Hyluck. So you are on the ground, conscious, aware that you were basically under the influence of something, but now have returned.
What the? Why am D&D Beyond is wigging out. I can't scroll.
refresh.
It was messing up for me earlier, too.
There we go.
Anything else, River?
Nope, that is it.
Okay. And then
I'm gonna go
just...
make a taco now.
Okay, and I'm just assuming, even though your token is there, you are on top of Drum. So, all right.
Yes.
You said it was 18 hit
Correct.
points.
18 hit points. All right. Next up, Halfling Reed.
Alright, Halak, you're still in the red.
Oh, very much so.
Alright, I will walk over to you, and I will use a potion of... where potion of superior healing on you.
Ooh.
So it's 33 healing on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, near max. That's nice.
Yeah, so that was very cool. And then I will help you over to Drum. Use, I guess, movement and bonus action, I suppose, or action, whichever I didn't need to use for the healing potion.
The healing would have been an action, but you can use the rest to kind of help Hylic over.
Yeah, and just try to get her up into the, I don't know, the head chair now for...
Yeah. Drom will still need to lift Hylic, but you can move Hylic closer for sure.
Yeah,
with a
so
little...
this way it's a little easier, and then I'll mount up.
Okay.
And I will take my place as Grandpa Frog on one shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Next up, Drom.
It's not one thing, it's another.
You don't have to move. The Hylic was kind of brought closer to you by Reed.
Oh, okay. Well, Drom will hoist her up under his arm, be like, "Oh, hold on," and give Reed the help up, and then time to go.
Okay.
River is on your other shoulder, right?
So we're gonna go ahead
hop on the Drum bus.
So you use your action to pick up Hylic, and then you have your move and bonus left, however much that is.
That would be what, 60?
Yeah, I think it's you get your bonus as another move, right? Yeah, so you make it right to the base of the stairs.
Yeah. Right, so.
Okay. And I assume you guys don't have to move yours. Hylic, Drom, or Hylic, Reed, and River are all moving with Drom. Next up is Hylic.
Okay. She looks much better than she did, obviously. This one.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Move River towards Drum.
You can just leave her there. It's fine. You guys are getting ready to kind of get off the map. So.
Okay, so but
You're
we're all
all
within
on Drum.
60. Are we all within 60 feet?
That sounds bad.
With a view, yeah. Where Drom is, yeah. I think Balin is the farthest, but he's only 30 away, or 45. So yeah, everyone's within 60.
Okay. How does everybody look?
Fabulous.
Balin is
Beautiful.
yellow.
Sexy as hell.
Actually, no. I think Balin is green.
Yellow. I think, yeah.
It's
tough to
looks
tell
yellow.
with my math.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm green.
Balin is
very green. Very green.
Okay.
Green.
So everybody but River will get 9 points of healing. I'll cast mass healing word.
Am I close enough for that?
Yes. Actually, sorry. I forgot that Hadlin's off screen. Ellie is close enough. Hadlin is too far. Apologies. Because he's off the screen by 100 feet.
Okay, well, then...
Well, didn't you hear Hadlin is YOLO anyways?
So, Balin, Leo, Reed, Drom, Ellie, and then Hylic will all get 9 points of healing.
Okay. Yeah, Ellie, you're within range. Yeah, Hadlin's the only one a little too far.
And hold on. Da, da, da. Oh, I can't use that myself. Never mind. I was gonna add more healing with a bardic inspiration, but it says someone else has to use the bardic inspiration, blah blah blah, or has to have a bardic inspiration die to get more healing. So, all right, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I think I can walk now too.
No, Drom is holding you. You could try to break
You are
free of
grappled.
Drom, but Drom is moving faster right now. So it's up to you if you want to try and break free of Drom.
Nah, I'm not gonna try to break free.
Okay. All
I
right.
was honestly hoping that you were sitting up, like straddling his neck with a halfling on each shoulder.
Wait. Me
Triple
sitting
decker.
on his shoulder, straddling his head, then each one of the halflings on
On
Halleck's
each shoulder.
shoulders.
He's got some broad shoulders.
All right. Next up, Leo.
Well, I'm hauling up ass up the stairs.
Okay. Total. What's your total movement?
Well, if I double it, 45 times 2, 90.
So 90. Okay. So you would be. You're pretty much right with Ellie. I'll move you over here. Okay. All right. Then next up is Ellie.
We're right back.
Just gonna catch up to Hadlin.
Okay. You're not going beyond Hadlin. You just want to stay.
No.
Okay. So as you approach Hadlin, you too see in the distance a very faint bluish kind of glow. It appears to be some kind of room about 300 feet from where you are currently. Okay. Then Balin. Oh, sorry. That was the end of your turn, right, Ellie? Before I jump.
I mean, I'll do detect magic. Why not?
Okay.
How far does that go?
Oh,
That's
you
only
are
10.
surrounded by it, though. You get a glow
Right.
everywhere around you. Behind you, left, right, 360, so it's
Alright.
hard to discern anything.
So much shiny.
There is, in the distance, as you look, like magic that you see, but it's hard to make from this distance. It's hard to tell if it's the environment or if it's specifically that room.
Can I say something to Balin?
Yeah, you can apoo. You can apoo to Balin.
Wait, is Balin really? Oh, I guess Balin's on. Apu, Balin, what's up in this room up ahead? Do we need to be on guard?
Yes, it is a conversion room. Apu, yes, it's the conversion room.
A poo conversion room? Say what?
That's all you get. You guys get to have fun with that one. Okay.
Wait, no. I want to Apu everybody. Balin says that this is the conversion room up ahead, so watch out.
Apu, are there any plants before that room?
You look around and you're noticing there's no, plants here.
I don't think Vecna's a fan of plants.
Yeah, just wanted to be sure, because
Killing plants,
leave
maybe.
through
There's
plants. I can leave
That-
through
He's
plants.
got a
That's
prize
okay, that
orchid
just means-
collection somewhere.
Yeah, we need to buy her a peace lily.
Ugh, we gotta get
Buy her
outta
one of
here.
those the helicopters, the little seeds, so she can throw it around and then she can jump.
Not how that works.
That's it for me.
All right. Then next up is Balin. So Balin, you guys are watching, and he goes all the way to the top of the staircase, and then disappears from where you are, Drom and Hyluck and River and Reed. And he appears directly, Balin just shows up in front of you, Hadlin. suddenly he's in front of you. It looked like he came from the ground almost.
Ooh, trick down.
And that it is now Hadlin's turn.
So he's in front of me now?
Correct. He's about
How far?
20 feet ahead of you.
And how far is it till the...
About 300 from where you are.
It's a long damn stair hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess I'll just keep moving.
Okay.
But you see me give Balin a side eye look for a second. You say, I was thinking of a line, but you showing up here, you ruined it. Now I can't say it. And then I keep moving.
You hear him whisper under his breath as you pass by, "My bad." Then you... so 100, right?
Yeah, like yeah. I
you
guess
move
I'll
your
just
full
do a
movement. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my full movement.
Okay. Then next up is River. You're currently on Drom's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So everyone, Constitution saving throw.
Yeesh.
Very nice, Leo.
Oh, yes. For the rest of the encounter, I'm saved.
Okay.
Oof.
So, Leo, you get a free reroll, so you can mark that down. Everybody else, including Hadlin, gets a point.
So I'm at 3 now.
Correct.
So this is essentially getting higher the farther we go.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, sorry, Ellie, you're at 4. You're at 4.
Shit.
So eventually all of us are literally going to be under the influence no matter what. Unless we get the hell out of Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan.
Hadlin's at 4. Drom is at 3. Hyluck is now at 1.
No, I'm at 3. This is my third.
Oh yeah,
I
because
just
you
got my
passed the
third.
last one. Yes, you're at 3.
Yeah.
Leo's at
I
1.
passed the last one.
Yeah, you passed it also. You should be at 3. Why did it up yours?
I don't know. That's why I thought I was.
Yeah,
at 3.
no, you both are at 3. For some reason, it upped it. I don't know why. But yes, you both are at 3. Leo's at 1. Drom is at... I have 3. Hyluck is at 1. River's at 1. And Reed is at 2. Okay.
This isn't going to turn into like the poltergeist hallway where it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer.
Don't give him ideas.
Maybe it's a puzzle. Maybe you've entered into a puzzle.
Oh God, just kill me.
Oh,
Just
fucking
kill me,
puzzles.
please. Just kill me.
Okay, guys, word to recall.
Ellie's looking at Hadlin. Just put me out of my misery. I can't take it anymore.
Balin, you got this from here, right?
Reed, it is your turn.
All right, so I am on Drom's shoulder, looking. Stairwell goes up or down?
Stairwell goes up from where you can see right now.
All right, what can I see?
Nothing. It's dark. Not that you can't see because of dark vision. I know that it's there. It just continues on for a long distance from what you can
All
see.
right, so I can't see Hadlin or anyone.
You can vaguely make out a shadow, but it's hard to tell whether it's Ellie, Hadlin. You just see kind of shadows in the distance because it goes up, not at a very steep angle, but it's up enough that it's hard to see right now because you guys haven't really made it onto the stairs yet. You're kind of at the entrance of the stairs.
Oh. No, sorry.
Drom, how fast can you get up there?
Next turn.
All right, I will bonus action stealth on his shoulder.
Okay.
He'll hide behind my head.
Yeah, like I'm just pulling one of his ears and like, you know.
Suddenly,
Pulls the flap of the backpack up and hides behind it.
I know you're like hiding right like inside one of the orc like head folds, and Hyluck, River, and Drom all just lose sight of you. It's like, damn it, you dropped Reed somewhere.
Meanwhile, he's like kicking back in the backpack,
Yeah.
literally
So I will-
in the backpack.
Probably looking for a sandwich.
Or crackers or something, you know. So I will hold my action until I perceive a threat that I will attack.
Okay. All right. Then next up is Drum.
Right. Okay, hold on, guys. Here we go. Drum's gonna book it.
Okay. Total movement is 90.
90.
Okay. You catch up to where Ellie. You actually go past Ellie a little bit.
Actually, at least until I talked to you about swapping out a feat I haven't used in, like, what? Almost 90 sessions. I used it once in our first session and haven't used it since.
Which feat is that?
The maneuvers?
Oh, you used that a couple of times.
Not recently.
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
All right. So you get close to where you actually pass Leo on your way up. You pass Ellie. You pass Leo. And you
Just
can
go to a new map.
you can make out Balin a little bit in front of you, about 40 feet ahead of you, and you see Hadlin kind of off in the distance. And that is-
Thump.
I was
That
gonna say,
is-
here's Drom just casually walking with a Harengon and two halflings on his back, just faster than the whole group.
It's all about
Alright.
the stride length.
Next up is Hyluck.
I ain't doing it. I'm just chilling.
Okay.
I'm like resting on his head, just like, yep.
All right. Then next
Do you have
up
any potions
is
or anything to use, or
No, I don't have any potions, and I'm getting kind of low on spell.
all right.
Okay.
I'll remember that next turn.
All right. Next up, Leo.
Seeing Drum catch up to me and try to pass him, like, oh no, zoom. No,
And your speed is how much? You total move 90.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So you pass Balin on your way up, and you can see Hadlin in the distance. Next up, Ellie.
Just walking,
Okay.
jogging, whatever we're doing.
80, right?
Under.
Who's well, is my blade song still up? I don't.
How long does it last?
I mean, blade song lasts. I think technically. Where did it go? 1 minute. So probably not.
1 minute is 10 rounds, so no.
Okay, I'm gonna do my blade song again then,
Okay.
because I can do that 5 times.
Yeah, I think
This will be
that's
number
bonus
3.
action, right? So you can still double move, if I remember.
Yeah. So, but that increases my walking speed by 10.
Okay.
So
that
now
makes
it's
it
50.
50? Okay. So you move 100 feet.
So
Okay.
who's in the very front right now? Balin?
No, Hadlin. Hadlin's all the way in the front.
Okay, I will just
then,
go up that far if I can make it all the way up to him.
You will not make it up to him. So
Okay,
if you
then
move
however
your
close I can. I
full
just don't want to
distance-
exceed, and I'm not going first into this
Got it.
room, basically.
Got it. Yeah, Hadlin is ahead of you. Then you, then Leo, then Balin, and then Drum with the group. And then it's Balin's turn. Balin once again kind of disappears into the shadow. Actually, where's... Yeah, Balin just kind of disappears from sight. and then pops up in front of Hadlin, and then moves further up. So he will be... Balin actually makes it right into the doorway. So Hadlin, you see Balin just kind of pop up about 40 feet ahead of you and kind of walks right into the point where his shadow, you can kind of make it out as like a silhouette in the entrance of this room. And then it is your turn.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So 100 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that gets you right to where Balin is as you enter into the room as well. And then I'll describe the room here shortly. We'll see what everyone else does. River, anything else? Oh, sorry. Anything else for you, Hadlin? I think that's your... Unless you have a bonus action.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I look at Balin and I just say, here's what I was gonna say. The child of Vecna ain't here yet, but the child of Tyrda is. See, it was good, huh?
Yeah. I feel bad that I interrupted that.
That's okay.
And then River.
Nothing that I can do right now.
Okay. Top of the order.
Just before it resets, since I was holding my action,
Yep.
is there any way I could change what I was going to do instead?
What are you going to do?
Instead of attacking, I was going to use a potion on Halleck.
Yeah, you're good to do
so
that.
it's a potion of greater healing.
You do break your stealth by doing that, just FYI.
That's fine. I'm about 30 seconds away from
You just
doing
see
it
a hand
Yeah.
come out of the backpack with the motion.
Mhm.
again. Oh,
Like an arm comes out from like Drom's neck.
Yeah. So it's 11 more
out of his
points.
ear.
You see a potion just get shoved into your mouth, Hyluck, and then you realize it's Reed, and you get 11 hit points.
Like that Tom and Jerry when they they do the pop. Oh
All right.
my goodness.
So, with that, we're at the top. Constitution saving throws.
Yay. Damn it.
I mean, from the sounds of the last one, the only way you can save is with a nat 20.
Yeah.
You can actually roll high enough that you would be able to save, but it's a higher end roll for sure. Your con is high enough.
Yep.
I think everybody else is probably there. Okay, Ellie succeeds.
Yeah!
Hyluck succeeds. Very nice.
Nice.
You both can mark that you have an extra reroll too with your natural 20s.
It ends here, unfortunately. Oh!
Wow.
Look at you.
Wow.
Fuck you, Vecna, and the horse you rode in on, bitch.
No kidding. Poor
Wow.
Decisions is here.
Holy shit!
Okay, River, you two get a reroll. You don't get an additional point.
That's some inspiring shit right there.
All right, Hadlin.
Well, I was not expecting that. Holy shit!
Hadlin's at
Oh,
4.
yeah, it was. Look at that.
That's just impressive.
That's a beautiful sight.
Interesting.
3 greens
That
in a row
is
there.
damn. That is awesome.
Leo's at 1. Drom is at 5 again.
No, I'm at 4.
Oh, 4.
I adjusted it myself.
Oh, so that's what's happening. You guys are adjusting your numbers. Okay.
No, I wasn't. I was letting you do it. I'm at 3 now. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm keeping a running tally here.
That's why it was occasionally, I think, maybe going up. Something is some okay.
Okay, I'll just let you do it from here forward.
It's fine. I didn't actually
way it
realize
doesn't
you could
mistake
see
them.
it. I actually didn't realize you could
Mhm.
see your
Oh, yeah.
your numbers.
I didn't know I could either.
Yeah. So the green number
number?
is your distance up the stairs. Just FYI when you're seeing that. The green number I'm currently using as your distance up the stairs, and the red is your counter.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in the green. So are you putting the green in through the
Because I'm not counting
Claire?
you right now because I'm putting it all on drums. I'm
Okay.
assuming you guys are all with drum. So you three, Hyluck, Reed, and River. I'm not changing the green for that reason.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see numbers, so okay.
All right. So we are at Reed.
Same thing. I will re-stealth. And well, actually, how far would it be to get all the way up the stairs to where Hadlin is now?
220 feet from where you are.
I can't make that one round. Yeah, I'll just re-stealth.
Okay.
And I'll hold my action in case something decides to attack or
Got it.
I see an imminent threat.
Yep. All right. Then next up is Drum.
I mean, if you want, Drum could run and fastball special you to Hadley if you wanted.
I forgot my helmet at home.
But Drum's going full bore again.
Okay. So 90.
90 feet.
Okay.
He doesn't stop.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So that's Drum. Next up, Hyluck.
How close are we to the room?
Now you are 130 feet away.
You know, well, Hyluck's been chilling on Drom's shoulders and just relaxing. She'll gently whisper in his ear, "You're such an amazing brother," and then give him some inspiration.
Okay.
Rock on.
Alright. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
All right.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Leo, your turn.
I am going as fast as I can, ginger style.
Okay. And that was 90, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you're about 60-ish feet away from the end.
It's funny, Drum and Leo are both going, by each other.
And then next up is Ellie.
I'm walking, I guess. Still.
Okay. And
As far as I can
yours
get, but not
goes
getting
up.
ahead of anybody.
Yep. So I think that was another 100. So yeah. It's hard for you to get, like, basically keep up. You're at the same pace as Hadlin now, and then Balin is definitely moving quicker here. But you are 40 feet away from the entrance where you see Hadlin and Balin standing.
Okay.
So next up is Balin. So Balin and Hadlin. So let me do this. So Hadlin and Balin. As you enter into this next room, what you see is a large space. Black walls and kind of different designs everywhere. It doesn't seem to be any language per se, but it does appear to be kind of this black, kind of cave-ish room. It has an arched top that comes around to the side and has a wall in the back that just seems to be black. But you can see that it's not continuing, that it stops. The floor is beige, made of stone tiles. And in the middle, floating, appears to be this black sun looking symbol. The ceilings in this room appear to be about 50 feet tall, and this particular symbol that's floating and emanating this very evil kind of feeling in you, Hadlin, is about 20 feet tall itself. It stays in one place. It's not spinning, but it seems to just be emanating this really awful aura about it. And you see Balin kind of look at you. This is where I may need some help. And you see Balin disappear from next to you, Hadlin. And the length of this room appears to be just about 60 feet deep. It's about 60 feet wide as well. And the symbol appears to be right in the middle of the room. And Balin disappears from next to you and pops up right in front of the symbol. But as he comes up from the symbol, you see him fall to his knees, on his hands and knees, and he seems exhausted. Roll a perception check for me, Hadlin. Okay. He seems exhausted, and
Is this an important role? Like worthy of a character point type role? I mean, I can't really do good, but I can do better than a 2.
It depends if
If
you
I need
want to try and understand, get a better sense of what's going on. I'll leave that to you, but if you want to get a better sense of what's happening here, then it'll be worth it.
Yeah, I'll try it once. Why not?
Okay.
Oh god, not much better.
Little better though, so you get a little more detail. But so Balin falls to his knees, and he's basically on all fours, exhausted, and you notice the familiar shadowy cloak come around him. He's used this before, where he starts to grow his like black wings and everything, and that seems to be what is currently overtaking him. And
Is this
then...
mofo an Azamar or something? Sorry, I'm talking out loud to myself.
Next up is Hadlin. So, everyone is going to get there soon. So, ignore all the people. But, Drom, you are familiar with what you're about to see as you get flashbacks. As you guys ultimately make it into the room, I'm just kind of giving it to you now. But, ignore the people that you see there. But that is the symbol and the layout of the room.
And Drum recognizes that one.
Yep. So Balin is kind of on all fours in front of that symbol. And he's about 30 feet away from you, Hadlin. You still get
to put on the sorting hat.
So you still get the
You're a wizard,
evil aura feeling, but as you get closer into this room, you feel that the aura has a different sensation than what it did up until the staircase.
How far is Elione from me?
Elione is currently... Sorry, give me 1 second. Ellie is 40 feet behind you right now.
River won't recognize this, will she?
Not well. You're not there yet, so.
Cool. Not there yet. Sweet. Don't gotta worry about it yet. Back to the spells.
Yeah.
She hasn't used her reaction yet that I know of, right?
Ellie?
Yeah.
No, not so far. You guys haven't had a reason, as far as I'm aware.
All right, cool. I'm gonna look at Ellie and I'm be like, "Hey, Ellie, catch!" And I'm gonna throw a bright axe to her, and I'm gonna take off towards Balin.
What?
Roll roll.
I'm getting turned next time, and you don't want me having Bright Axe. Basically, is what Hadlin approves. You don't want me having that when I turn.
Oh, well, let's not have you turn then. We go
All right,
now.
roll an athletics or acrobatics, whatever is higher for you, Ellie.
For what? Catching Bright Axe?
Mm-hmm.
But Bright Axe wants me to catch him, so it should be
So you get it with
I
advantage.
mean, that's true.
You get it with advantage. And it's a low DC. Just basically
acrobatics or what?
athletics.
And just checking, I can see her, right?
Ellie?
Yeah.
You are currently 170. Yeah, you can see Ellie.
Okay.
Yep. Easy catch.
I think I rolled an 18.
Yes.
Or a
Easy
13.
catch.
I rolled a 13.
Meanwhile,
Hi!
Bright Axe is like, oh, hey, baby.
Ellie's concerned, but also happy. She has her friend.
She is now the toughest looking woman in the entire planet. Dual
And she has to, I guess, put her sword away, right? So.
You can have one in each hand.
Okay.
That's kind of the way you are right now, because it's still Hadlin's turn. So.
Right. That meant I caught Bright Axe with one hand.
Correct.
That's badass.
While you're running.
All right, I got more songs and more more stuff going on.
Be a busy week next week.
Yeah, we're gonna be lots of AI stuff.
All right, so
I look
Hadlin,
forward to it.
you make your way over to Balin, who's about 30 feet ahead, so you can use your regular movement. And what do you want to do? So you've thrown as your action, and then you moved. Anything else? You have an extra action with your haste.
Yeah, so I'll just I'll do.
You're closer now, so if you want to, you could use your other action to do another perception or investigation to try and see what's happening to Balin. That's just an option. You do what Hadlin would do.
You could throw your other 400 weapons.
All of a sudden,
a
it's
whole
just like
bag of holding.
You guys are down on the bottom of the stairs, and you just see it's like
Clink, 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 clink.
axes, swords, daggers just come flying down the staircase.
All the clinking and clanging coming down with it. Just what the hell?
Looks like a
Now
cutlery store just exploded.
Yeah, now we're dodging weapons. Like, oh shit, no.
Did he get a pitchfork?
I have a light.
Is that a scimitar?
What does it look like? Said material. This floating symbol is made of. Is that what I would need an
it's-
investigation or perception check
It's
of?
If you-
made out of fluffy wool.
If you want full details, you'll need to do an investigation. However, as a dwarf and you look at it, it does appear to be made of something stone related. But obviously there's more to it. You know that just intuitively. It's not just pure stone. And the fact that it's floating definitely means it's magical. Just common sense. You don't have to roll for that.
Alright, so I'll just you see me almost get ready to charge up my feet to run through it, but then I think better, like maybe Balin will need it for later. I don't want to run straight through it right now. So I'll just kind of run down to Balin and put like my arm on his back shoulder and say, Knight of the Dark, High Sorcerer of Kegheim, your king is here. I don't really know what else I can do in this situation, so that's all I'm going to say.
That makes sense.
Hail to
And
the king, baby.
FYI, so remember the ceiling is 50 feet high. The symbol is 20 feet, but it is floating about 15 feet off the ground. So you could use like Balin as a ramp if you wanted to try and break through it. But just making sure you keep that as a.
Oh my god.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be hilarious.
All right.
Now I'm never gonna get that out of my freaking head of Hadlin
And
catapulting himself up off of Balin through the air and shoulder smashes into this floating
P.S.
stone.
P.S. P.S. If you need me to use you as a ramp and run through this, I will.
All right. Next up, River.
I have a feeling this might come in handy. I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna cast guidance on Drom.
Okay.
All it does is you add an extra D4 to one of your ability checks of your choice.
Okay.
After that, Bunny, Hylic. What color are you? Green, yellow, what you at?
Yellow was 25 to 75%, right?
Correct.
She's yellow.
Cool. Which one will give more healing? I don't know. Cure wounds or healing word? Let's do cure wounds.
I don't think cure wounds actually.
Cure wounds actually does
heals.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
it does?
do more.
Yeah, cure
Because
wounds
it's an action.
has,
It'll do
one,
more.
6d8 plus 4, and healing word is 6d4 plus 4.
Yeah. Cure wounds
So
does more
I'm
than
going
healing
to-
word. It's just healing word's a bonus action, so it's sometimes more versatile. That's
Let
it.
me was 6. Cool. I'm gonna do it as another 4th level spell. Make sure I have the slot. I do, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on the bunny.
Okay.
And that's it.
Roll your.
Do your
Healing?
rolls?
You need to roll
oh
the
yeah, duh.
There you go.
Yeah, that might come in handy.
14 healing to Hylic.
Oh wow, that took a hot minute to get over to roll 20.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
That's why we were just waiting. It's like, oh, we haven't seen the roll.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, that
All right.
took a minute. Dang. Okay.
Okay. So then top of the order, but first, Constitution saving throws.
I don't even know the order anymore. The turn order disappeared.
I know, but I have it, so no worries.
Ew.
Can I use my reroll for that?
You can if you want.
Thank you. I want to use that reroll I just got.
I think I'm gonna save my reroll.
So
I'm only at 2 now, so.
Oh my god.
You're
so
at
then
5
I
now,
might-
right, Hadlin?
Yeah, I'm at 5, which means I turn, so I might as well burn my Indomitables, right?
No,
Just
the
to
turn is
try?
at 6. The turn is at 6.
Oh, okay. So I'm saving those, yeah.
Okay. So yes, everybody gains 1. So let me add it to your numbers here. I know it's on a
Ellie
different.
turns having her sword and bright axe.
So Reed, you're at 4.
Actually,
Hylic
what-
will be 2. If you're doing something, Drom, let me know. River's at 2.
yeah, I was wondering what since I don't know the I doubt a +5 would help Hadlin, would it?
How close do you have to be? Because Hadlin is pretty far ahead of you right now. And actually,
And
you
historically,
are at 5-2 if you fail, just FYI.
Yeah, and historically 5 wouldn't make me succeed. 25 didn't make me succeed last time. I
And
rolled
he's
a 25
closer
and
now.
failed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Hadlin's out of range, but I can use that +5 on me if that'll help it succeed
You also
here.
have the +4 that I gave you.
Oh
you
yeah, I
have the
forgot about
too.
guidance and inspiration too. So here's the guidance.
Okay. you're
So
at
that's
23.
23. I'll burn my channel divinity to add +5, so that's 28.
And you
Are
save.
you gonna use your bardic?
You save as soon as you burn your other one.
Oh,
Okay. I'll save the bardic for in case I really, really need it.
Okay.
Good thing I gave you that 4 points.
Mhm. Okay, so we're back
knew
at the
it would
top
come in handy.
with Reed.
All right, so we're what, like 140 feet away or something?
130 feet from the top. Yep.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. I will stealth and wait until we get up there.
Got it. Next up, Drum.
Okay. We'll go ahead and head up to
Yep.
meet up with everybody.
Okay, so you are 40 feet
And then
away
I'll-
from the entrance.
And you said we're 40 feet away from them?
Correct. You moved 90 in total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're 40 feet away.
Okay, that's all I can do.
All right. Hyluck, you're next.
I'll be right back.
I hear a ticking clock.
I heard it too.
I'm like, are we turning
Actually,
into
there's
like
a-
TikTok clock or something?
Wait, there's an actual ticking clock?
Yeah,
you didn't hear
we
that?
somebody has an actual ticking clock, like a grandfather clock in the background.
I'm not hearing it.
I just heard it. Hold on.
I hear it too.
Oh, that's just in the music.
Well, it's come through something. It was.
Yeah,
it's
so
pretty
hold on.
prominent.
If I do this,
But I don't have any music playing.
Did it stop now?
I hear it now.
Yeah,
You
I still
do?
hear it.
Oh, you
No.
still hear it.
No, I don't hear it.
Hold on.
I don't
Yeah,
hear
no,
it.
I hear it.
I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, I still hear it.
Do you have something playing in the background on your computer?
Nope, not a single thing playing in the background.
I have no idea then.
That's weird.
All right, Hyluck.
I can't do much.
Okay, you're just staying. You are 40 feet away from the entrance, so I don't know if you wanted to stay with Drum or break free, but he brought you close enough that you could potentially do something. That's the only reason I'm asking.
I mean, I can. We're blah, blah, blah. We're 40
We are
feet
40
away from
feet.
where?
From the top of the staircase into the next room where you have this light blue glow coming out of it.
Where Balin has fallen to his knees.
But you don't know that yet.
No. Not yet.
I will ask Drum to, or tell Drum I'm getting down off his shoulders, and then I will use my 30 movement speed and a rabbit hop for 25, so total of 55.
Okay.
And
So-
I'll kind of rabbit hop into the room.
Yep. So you'll bounce your way into the room, and you'll be about 20 feet away from this symbol that you see, and then Balin on the ground, kind of on all fours, with the cloak of shadow coming on top of him, and Havlin with his arm around Balin. Okay. Anything else?
One sec.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew,
All right.
pew, pew, pew. Sorry.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hey, yeah.
what's the
I
matter?
will look at Hadelin and wait. I'll look at Hadelin and I will. I will. Alright. I will look at Hadelin and I'm going to give him bardic inspiration, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this.
Maybe you should start using the AI generator for help.
You don't have to say anything, just smack his ass.
There you go.
Not.
He likes that.
I'm still. I'm out of movement speed, and I don't have. I'm not Stretch Armstrong.
So you like air is.
Are your bunny ears long enough? Let's just go whap whap.
Hey, Leo, let me borrow that whip real quick.
How dare you? Never.
Hylik will turn and look at Hadelin and
What's wrong, baby?
tell him, fight the urge, stay with us, you can do this, we believe in you.
You can do it.
And that's my last Bardic Inspiration dice that I can give out. Drum and Hadelin need to let me know when if they succeed on any saving throws with those.
By the way, Balin still has an inspiration from you as well, if it matters.
I did not actually know that. I forgot I had given it to him.
Yep.
It's been like 3 months since we've been in session.
That's not, but okay. But
Feels
Balin
like
has
it.
an inspiration from
It's been 2 weeks.
you. All right. So, Havlin, mark that you have an inspiration.
Pew pew.
And then next up is Leo.
All right, Leo, coming into the room.
Yep, you make it into the room. You're 55 feet away from the top of the room, so you make your way in, and you see everything I've been describing. Hylik is kind of next to you, Balin's on all fours, Hadlin with his arm around him, and a giant symbol of some kind in the middle.
Leo knows what he has to do. He's been in this position many, many times. He's still going full sprint. You just see him run in there. He's going to attack the symbol.
With?
He knows what has to be done.
What are you attacking with?
I'm just going to hit it with my swords. I'm going to actually try to do something cool. I'm going to run, jump over on top of Balin, and just scream, Leo! And then...
Leo!
Okay.
Yes.
Chickens.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the symbol.
Let's start with an
I
acrobatics.
know what to do with symbols of death here, folks. I've been there many times, yes.
Let's
Oh, boy.
let's start with acrobatics, just to make sure you're capable of doing this.
Well, I hope so.
Don't question Thirst Trap, Leo.
Simple enough. You're
Yes.
using Balin as a springboard, and you realize he's
Yes.
pretty rigid, so it's easy to kind of use that. Okay.
Hey yo.
He's
Rose.
like potato.
Roll your attack.
Why is this doing this? I don't understand.
What are you clicking? Why is it?
I don't know. I'm clicking it like I always do. It says should roll, but I go to the my short sword, click it, and then it just.
Yeah, it's like giving the description of the short sword. It's like you're clicking it from your equipment and not your attacks or something.
I know it's really weird. I just reset it. So let me try it again.
There it goes.
Did it?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm doing the same thing.
You doing it from actions or?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm doing it from actions attack. Yeah.
Are you clicking short sword or the box that has your plus hit?
That's really weird. Anything?
Are you clicking
You're-
on short sword itself, or are you clicking the box that says like hit?
The hit box is what I always do, and it's not doing it. Hold on.
You might, yeah, I was
If
gonna
you
say.
click on the actual item itself, you should then get like a secondary
Okay, I'm
pop
back.
out. Try hitting it just the beyond 20 little red box in the upper right hand corner and a pop
Hold
out.
on.
See if that
Hold
does it.
on.
Now I want to touch mine to see if it works or not, because I don't know if that sounds wrong. Yeesh. Jesus. I just realized
Context.
Context, please.
That's gonna get clipped.
Yeah.
That's gonna get
Yeah,
clipped.
it's fine.
Think
It's
you
fine.
just clicked it.
Forget about clipping. When you say something here, there's gonna be a song written about it.
My tra-la-la. That's basically what's about to happen.
That's
Free
really weird.
AI images generated.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
what's-
Something's going on with D20, so I'll just roll my plus 10 attacks with my short swords.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. It is so strange. I'm clicking like I always do, and it's just doing that. So this will be a D20 plus 10, 29.
29 does hit.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Oh, that's even better. 7 for the first attack.
Okay, so as you go with your short sword and you hit it, it just kind of goes. You hit it, but you just hear chink, and it feels like you're not really doing anything to it.
Not yet. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit it again. I'm
Okay.
very angry. I'm pretty much doing a Blinken from Robin Hood Men in Tights, Finn.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Did
Where
you
he's
say
attacking-
Abe Lincoln?
Master Robin, you returned from the Crusades. Oh my God, you lost your arms.
But you grew some nice boobs.
Boobs.
I love that movie. Mel Brooks, man.
23 to hit,
That hits.
and I'll roll damage to the D6 plus 5. So 6.
And same thing. Chink. As you then land on kind of you avoid landing on Balin, and you kind of land off to the side.
Well, I jumped over and needed to hit him. Yeah.
yeah, but you can't go through it,
I'm
right?
ready.
So you like attacking it, and then you manage to move away so you don't land.
Yeah,
on
I
top
did
of
like a
him and that
ping
one.
and then land.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't worry, folks. I've got this.
All right. Next up is Ellie. So you're 40 feet away. So
That was
you can
dumb of
easily
me.
move
I
in.
was unmuted, and then I just hit the button to unmute myself. But I was already unmuted, so then I muted myself. How far did you?
You're
say?
40 feet away, so you can use your move to go in and then see everything.
Okay, well, I'm gonna slowly walk towards them, but while I'm walking, do I see any other doors,
Mm-mm.
windows, exit sign, fire escape
No.
thing?
Maybe a coil of rope near in the corner.
Pile
do
of
not.
dirt,
You never know when you're gonna need some rope.
sunroof,
Is there a
skylight.
towel?
The only light you see is at the end of the
Oh,
staircase.
derbs.
You
I
have
don't
your
need
towel
my-
with you.
I'm looking for
I know, an escape.
points of
Yeah.
entry or exit.
Nope. Nothing that you can see.
But we're trying to blast that thing, huh?
Well, Leo was trying to.
Leo, are you trying to? Well, I guess I could see him running and jumping and whacking it.
Mhm.
Wow, that's a sentence.
It's
He's
what-
acrobatic when he does it.
It's what I
It's a
do.
thing to see. It's an elven thing.
That's right.
Okay.
Acrobatic weapon.
Can
Limber.
I try?
We can all hope to when we're all the age that Leo is that we can still be acrobatic and athletic when we're whacking it.
I'm only 200 something years old. I'm still quite young.
You said that it was made out of some sort of stone.
First appearance to Hadlin, yes.
So can I like try to do an investigation or something to see what it's made out of or what its
Yeah, you can.
weaknesses might be?
Yeah, you can. So
Making me scroll
it
back.
is definitely made of stone, but as you look at it, trying not to do too much with it, but not touch it, but get close enough that you can see the details. You notice inlaid, kind of very very finely in between kind of stones, is that it's not one solid stone piece. It appears to be almost stone pebbles, kind of put together with a very little gap in between. In between there, you see the light blue glow that kind of comes and what was emanating in the room. It appears to be fused by magic of some kind. The aura that you're feeling from this is definitely a very evil aura, and it just appears to be very magically protected stone, from what you can tell.
Can I try to do dispel magic?
You can try, but probably not this round, because you use your move and your action to investigate.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna. Everybody's within vocal range now, or there's some people that are.
Drum is within 40 feet, so yeah, within vocal range. Yes, you can yell and everyone can hear.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say, hey, it looks like there's a bunch of pebbles in there, kind of held together by some magical force, and yeah, everything that Finn
I'm
just said.
attacking it. I've got this.
And I'm trying to scroll back to where we talked about it, Finn.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find it, I'm having a
We
hard
need
time
to
finding
get
it.
the hell
It was
out
the
of here.
trials if you have that separated. There's the Guardian
Marines,
trials.
it's time to go.
We can't. Balin has to complete this.
All right.
For me, Ellie just starts whimpering.
All right. So then next up is Balin. Okay. Hadlin, you can feel this as your hand is on his back. Balin is trying to stand up, but is facing difficulty in doing so. His eyes are closed. His eyes are closed.
You cannot stand up in the presence of the Vecna, this immortal being.
His eyes are closed, but you see him wincing every now and then, and there's definitely a struggle. You also, Leo, can see kind of the wincing and his eyes closed and some struggle, but you don't realize he's like trying to stand up. Hadlin feels it with his hand on his back.
I understand. Leo understands perfectly. He must destroy the Rock of Death.
And then next up is Hadlin.
Okay, so Apu, he's trying to stand up. I help him. Apu, he's trying to stand up, and I help him stand up. I don't know how many actions or bonus actions that take, but I have a bonus action and a hasted action and an action.
So it would be an action to try and help him up. So you would have kind of 2 attempts basically at it. So you can go ahead and try to kind of help him up first, the first time.
Okay. So what do you want, like athletics? Or,
yes, athletics, please. Sorry. Okay. You are able. You notice as you're doing it, and I'll say you're successful with that to start. As you are kind of lifting him up, kind of from underneath his shoulders, trying to get him into a vertical position, he still remains rigid in kind of that, honestly, it's a bowed position. So you would be able to physically lift him and make him kind of like his head vertical, but he would still be kind of in that all fours position. Think of it almost like he's in a state of rigor mortis, almost, where he's going to be stuck in that position even if you move him.
Paralyzed.
In a sense, yes.
And like on his turn, he didn't speak or anything either. All he had just told me is he needed help. That was last round.
Correct.
2 rounds ago.
Correct.
Okay.
And what you notice on this round is he was just struggling.
Boy.
All right, sorry
That's
guys.
right.
but-
You can't stand up against the force of the pudding coming down on the body.
Uh-oh, Ellie has to restart a PC. You want me to wait or say what I'm going, or you want me to go?
Do you need Ellie for anything in particular, or otherwise we can fill her in? I'll leave it to you.
Not really.
Okay,
Not really.
so we'll fill her in.
Sorry guys, it's a Balin thing, I'm sure. You know, he's got to touch everything, right? So I'm gonna like lift his hand where I know the mark is, and I'm ramming it straight to the symbol. Hope this works.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. No.
I'm just picturing this because Balin is stuck kind of in like an all fours position. So Hadlin's like lifting him and shoving him like on all fours onto this thing.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, God.
Picking him up and throwing him like a cheap end table.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's,
Jesus.
Okay. Roll another athletics. Okay. So you do manage. So
That's
it's
what I'm good at. I'm
Mhm.
athletic.
so you take Balin, and again, it's like 15 feet in the air, right? So you kind of lift him, and you see this dwarf hoisting Balin like above his head and trying to get his hand onto.
I'm fireman.
this-
I'm fireman carrying him. I'm fireman carrying him. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, and
How
then he's
many
like,
dwarves does it take to screw in a Balin bulb?
and it doesn't quite. You're not able to quite reach him to it. You do have the ability, if you so choose, Hadlin, to kind of launch him a little bit to get his hands onto the symbol. I'll leave it to you if you want to do that or not.
Oh yeah, we're doing that.
Okay.
I'm turning next round anyway, so we're launching. Yeah.
Okay.
You had to even ask him?
I
Yeah,
know, I
yeah,
just wanted to
yeah.
make sure. So you
It's
see
all,
Balin.
it's all or not. It's all or
Oh, no, no,
nothing,
no.
baby. It's all
Wait,
or
wait.
nothing.
Yeah.
Gee,
Okay.
that comment.
So,
Jeez.
so, Balin is being held kind of in an all fours position, and Hadlin lifts him up and basically just dwarf tosses him to try and get his hands to touch the symbol.
Oh yeah.
He does
It wasn't the
successfully do it.
It wasn't the dwarf that said "toss me." It was Balin. Toss me.
so
Toss me like one of
he
your
does
golden
successfully
But
do
don't
it,
tell the elf.
and Balin's hands and his knees kind of hit the symbol, and then he slides off and ends up back on the ground directly below it. No
Please tell me there's, like, a
noticeable.
squeaking sound as he just like glass.
I know that's basically what it is, and just still in the all fours position, just like. And then
I hope he lands on his side, still in the all fours position.
He does land back on his knees and hands.
You just
But-
hear
Ouch.
No noticeable effect on the symbol that you can tell, Atlas.
That's all I got, man.
I
you
can't
know,
believe that happened.
I just made Balin touch it by throwing him into it, so I mean, can't ask for much more.
Tra la la.
All right.
Oh my god.
Next
La,
up
la,
is
la, la,
River.
la, 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 throw the Balin out the window.
River,
Oh
you are still
my.
like 40 feet away, so you haven't quite seen any
So we
of this
did
yet.
not move closer?
You did move closer, but you're 40 feet away. Hyluck broke free and ran into the room, so it's up to you if you want to do this.
Where? Okay, so how close am I to the room
40 feet.
entrance? Like, can I see into the room?
You can't really see into the room very much. You can see people kind of at the front of the room, which is basically Hyluck right now, and Ellie.
So Drom didn't move closer to the room.
He did move closer to the room, but you are now just 40 feet away. That's, he didn't
Damn.
quite get you in there yet.
Yeah. I gotta rethink. Bloop. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use my spirit, my wildflower spirit,
Mhm.
to teleport 15 feet closer. I'm gonna teleport all of us that are on Drom right now, if Drom is still willing. I'm going
Okay.
to assume. Is Reed still in the backpack?
Reed is.
I'm behind his ear, but yeah.
Yeah. The only one not there is
So I'm going
Hyla.
to assume.
High luck.
I'm going to assume Reed is fine with this as well, and we're gonna teleport 15 feet closer.
15 minutes. Ooh.
That'd be awesome.
Okay. So you are now
15 feet
25
closer.
feet.
We'd all be.
away.
Okay. All right. Going to move the spirit. I'm gonna name this spirit one day. I swear I'm gonna name it.
Sparky.
Can it still move, or was its movement the teleport?
I think
The
the
teleport,
teleport's
I think,
its action.
Because it's
I think the teleport's its action.
Oh yeah, and anything within 5 feet of me now has to make a dexterity saving throw. From
Be right back.
the
Gotta
fire.
get water.
From where you were, yeah,
Okay.
there was nothing near you guys. You were at
Okay.
kind of the.
Well,
you were
I'm
the
talking about
last
from where
ones.
we landed. Where we landed. Is
Um,
there anything?
What's the range?
Each creature within 5 feet.
Nothing is
this-
within that close.
Okay.
Nope.
Cool.
That include us?
No,
Okay, good.
just the other people's.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna leap off of Drom's shoulder,
Mhm.
using my movement speed to go into that room and cast the Guardian of Nature, on myself. Obviously, with the tree form.
Okay. Let me just
Here.
look up Guardian Nature.
Great tree is what it is. Your skin appears barky, leaves sprout from your hair. I gain 10 temporary hit points. Constitution saving throws have advantage, and dexterity and wisdom-based attack rolls with advantage. And the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for enemies.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. And that gets us to the top. So, once again, Constitution saving throws.
So I just watched River basically turn into a bonsai tree.
Correct.
No, I just grew some leaves and shit in my hair, and that's it. And my skin got, barky.
Oh, for God's sakes. I keep making worse and worse saves on this damn thing.
Alright, so
I'm
mine
at 5
has-
now.
Mm-hmm.
My Constitution has advantage.
Yeah, I'm at 5
Did it
now too.
roll?
All right, so I'm gonna go through my Indomitables now.
There it goes.
Well, you're at advantage with that, too.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Ugh.
Jesus. Ew.
Okay.
That was
River's at
bad.
Reroll.
3.
Oh, 28!
Very nice.
Woo! Nice.
Does that succeed?
That does succeed.
Thank God.
Yes!
Nice.
I do not turn!
When you get back to the computer, you gotta roll your con save.
So, of note, Ellie, you in the room succeed with a 21.
What?
Oh.
Ellie succeeded with
Praise
a 21.
Corlon.
DPK says to just assume he fails his con save.
Yes, high luck does. Okay, we'll just say high luck does.
Okay.
That's fine. So high luck's at 3, and then Reed is at 5, River's at 3, Drum is at 5, Leo, what was yours? 13, so Leo's at 3,
What's Reed at?
5.
Reed is at 5.
Reed got banished after I did, so he should be at a lower
Mhm.
number like me.
No,
He's at
Reed
the
really
same as
sucks
me.
at con saves.
Yeah, Reed's been failing like everything. You had like a natural 20 at one
Oh.
point, remember? So
Oh,
yeah.
right. Okay.
Okay, and then Ellie's at 4, still no change, and Hadlin's at 5. Yep, Leo's at 3, Drum's at 5. Okay. So we're back at the top with Reed. So you are now.
High luck is
currently-
also at 2.
Yeah, no 3. You're at 3 now. Unless
I
you
should
change
be only
your.
at 2 because I had a.
You
You
just
got-
volunteered to fail one.
Okay. Let me double check. I think I had you at 3. Let me double check. Failed that
Because
one.
I got the nat 20,
Got the nat 20.
and that was a turn ago.
By
That
the
was
way, I
last
got
turn
new
I got a
flavors in.
nat 20.
Okay, we'll say you're at 2. I'm okay with that. I think it's 3, but we'll say 2. I'm okay with that. All right.
Okay.
Read.
All right. So, on Drum's shoulder, even after the teleport, I'm probably 25, 30 feet outside
You're
the room?
25
like
feet
that?
away from the top. Yep.
I hear that ticking clock again.
I
I
don't
think
hear
you
one.
got into Elioni's stash again, River.
I don't know. I think I need to go hit my stash so that I don't hear that shit anymore.
Failing this 5th save really has me
I'll be right back.
quagmire here.
Did anybody use Bardic Inspiration on their...
Well, if you're gonna use anything to save it right before the 6th one, because 6 is when you turn. So use it.
Yeah.
Use all out.
That's why I'm saving all mine.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do, Apu, Hadlin. I'm getting a weird feeling, same as I did back down in that last room again, where I'm starting to want to agree with the weirdos in here. Any idea if we're close to this being done, or should I move far enough away I'm not a threat?
Can I respond or not?
Yeah,
Right.
you can respond quickly. Yep.
Do I know that it seems easier to resist in like the closer we are, or is he in that range now? That's what I don't know.
It changed. That feeling changed for you when you entered into the room.
So is he in the room?
He is not in the
Not
room.
yet.
He's still on the staircase.
Abu, get in the room. It gets easier. Get close to your king.
All right. I will
Balin
click-
needs help touching things, of course.
Hopefully not himself.
Maybe.
All right, I will click my greaves together, activating them, doubling my speed. So I will go 50 feet as my movement action. That gets me into the room.
It gets you well into the room because you're only 25 feet away. So if you use your full movement, you're pretty much right at Balin and Hadlin and Leo.
Okay. Once I get to Balin and Hadlin,
Mm-hmm.
what's with all the Slytherin kids?
Ignore them. They're not there right now.
They're not there.
No, the only thing you see is that symbol in the room.
And Balin.
And
On
Balin,
his
and then
knees.
Balin's on the ground. Hadlin and Leo are there.
All right. I have any idea what this floating stone stained glass window of death is?
Roll a religion.
You would at least know a little bit of what it's made of from
Yeah,
when I
Ellie did
put
say.
everybody.
Yep.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Nope, you have no idea.
Is Leo like still hanging on to this thing? Trying
No,
to
he's on the
chip at
ground.
it?
He's on the ground. Leo's
Alright.
to Balin's left. Hadlin is to Balin's right. You're kind of right behind Hadlin.
Apu, Balin. The hell is this thing?
You get no response.
Vecna Pinata.
You can see in between the pebbles.
You'd have to roll that's what Ellie told you. You'd have to roll an
There's, like,
investigation
light.
yourself.
like the blue light is like between all the pebbles, I think is what I said.
Mhm.
But it's all kind of fused together.
All right. I'm going off the fact that Balin was thrown into this thing. Leo attacked it. Bonus action. I will parkour my way between climbing on Balin, Hadlin, and Leo to jump up and hang on to this thing.
Okay. Roll in acrobatics.
$29.
You managed to do so. You're kind of hanging off, kind of the. We'll just say you're kind of just hanging on this area right here. On kind of
I'd
this.
want to be higher, if anything. Like I would try to.
It's 15 feet in the air,
That's why I'm hopping off of all my teammates.
which only gets you about like 10 or like 6 feet, right? And then you're like 2.
Okay, can I climb more?
You can climb more if you want to. Yeah, you still have your. That kind of becomes your action. You moved
And then
in.
I'll have technically a bonus, a second action.
Yeah,
off
you
of
can
that.
climb up a little bit more if you wanted to. You could probably make it to kind of the horizontal.
Yeah,
on
if
this
I
track.
can, like, sort of hold on in here so I can investigate sort of over the whole thing.
Sure, you can do that.
And maybe even, like, be able to peek over the side. Like,
That's right, old boy. Attack it like I did. Good job.
so I want to start just really investigating the hell out of this thing in close.
Okay.
28
All right.
investigation.
You do manage to make your way up, but first, before we do that, roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
23.
As you're touching this thing, you feel it trying to penetrate your mind quite a bit. It is trying to overtake you as you are touching it. You do an investigation. You see what Ellie mentioned before. There are a lot of pebbles. This thing looks solid as like one piece from a distance, but especially this close. You see that they're stone pebbles, almost perfectly shaped, with a very, very fine line kind of in between. And in between this is a very light kind of blue glow. It gives the appearance from kind of far away that there is like a light blue glow to this whole thing, but when you get close, you can see exactly where it's emanating from. Seems to be put together magically, and definitely has a very evil presence that seems to be trying to overtake you right now.
Investigating it in this close, does this thing look like it can be destroyed?
Nothing about the investigation kind of reveals anything. You imagine everything has a way of being destroyed, but you can't see anything directly about this. Like what specifically? Like does it have like a weak point or something like that? You're not noticing anything like that.
I mean, I know it's obviously magic, so detect magic isn't going to tell me anything.
Correct.
I can tell it's evil, so detect evil and good isn't going to do anything.
Mhm.
As I'm hanging on to this thing, I can detect basically anything within 5 feet of me with blind sense.
Yeah, nothing.
Christ. I will hop back down off of this thing. Back up a little bit. Trying to see if I still feel that presence trying to invade me.
Not to the same extent. It feels similar to when
Okay.
you entered in the room.
I don't know what to do with this thing. It's evil. It's trying to get in my head. It's like touched it. So, Alan, are you with us?
Still no response.
Can I at least like sort of pull him back on all fours so he's at least sitting like, you know, a good dog statue or something?
Not this round because you've used all your actions and stuff.
All right, I will make mental notes to do that next round.
Okay. All right.
I still have a bonus action.
Not with not if you were trying to land.
Okay, yeah then. All right.
Okay. So
I'm gonna
then,
hang on to that thing.
yeah. So then next up is Drom.
Okay, gonna make it into the room with everybody.
You're by yourself now.
Oh, excellent.
High Luck, River, and Reed all like, they're like, thank you for the lift, and left you at the end, so you are on your own.
Man, not even a courtesy of a tip. This job sucks.
And then you enter into this room.
I'll give you some brews when we get back.
Oh god, that's the worst thing for Drom. So you enter into the room, and you immediately recognize this room, Drom.
Yep, and I'd recognize it even more if I could find my damn notes. Yeah, this is the symbol from the trials. I do remember that. But no. Let's see here. I'm desperately trying to remember what we did.
Roll a history check if you want me to tell you.
I could tell
Please.
you, but then Finn would kill me.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
Well, he would try to kill me, but then he would make me very angry.
Yep,
And
that's
then
good.
His lovely wife would step in, and then I wouldn't be able to do anything because I like her better than him.
I mean, most people do.
I am
okay.
surprised I actually rolled high enough to get at some more story.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a terribly high roll because your character would have remembered this, but I wanted to make sure, you know, he's not like confused with the setting and stuff. But this was Balin's trial during your rune, in the Trial of Fear. The location here was where the ritual took place to convert Balin into a follower of Vecna. You look at what Balin is doing right now, and you remember the scenario from the trial, where Balin was moved forward as a kid directly in front of the symbol, and he immediately went on all fours. But then, immediately passed out. And you saw kind of an unconscious kid lying there, and this darkness began to spread over him as the rest of the cult kind of looked on with smiles. And as you look now, you see Balin again on all fours, but this time he is not going unconscious. He seems to be fighting it.
Oh. So we find ourselves here again, brother. Drom will walk up next to Balin. And put his hand on Balin's shoulder.
Put your hand on his shoulder.
He's going to unsheath his axe and where the rune is on it, he'll start. He'll work on activating it to do the glowy bit, and Balin, I'm here for you, brother. You can do this. Fight it.
Okay. Give me one
And
second.
And while I'm doing that, I am casting guidance on him as well. You see Trom's tattoos do the spinning and twisting as he casts the spell.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That's all Drom's going to do for now.
Okay. So then next up is Hyluck. And for the sake of argument, I'm going to put your tokens on the sheet here. Just to kind of give a general layout so you guys can use that. So. So we have Balin basically here. Hadlin is next to him. Leo on this side. Reed is over here. And then Drum is over here. Ellie is back here. River. And Hyluck. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Hyluck's actually closer. Hyluck is there. Okay. And then next up is Ellie. Or Leo. Leo, you're on deck after Hyluck.
All right, no more Mr. Nice Bar. I'm going to.
Well, no. It's still Hyluck's turn. You're right after. Just letting you know you're on deck.
Oh, I thought you said it was my turn.
No. You're on deck.
You said you're on deck. On deck.
What are you doing, Hyluck?
So, out of curiosity, what? What all do we know about this thing?
Really nothing. You guys have never seen this before except for Drum.
And even then, Drum didn't really know what was.
Nope.
Hence why he didn't say anything. Other than what he did say. Which was loud enough for everybody else to hear, by the way.
I don't. Can I try casting Dispel Magic on it?
You can try.
All right. Third level.
Okay. So you cast Dispel Magic at this thing, and it appears that your spell is trying to dispel it, but it's just not penetrating.
Okay. It's progress, guys, right? Yay. Too bad I don't have any. Oh, I guess I have a 7th and an 8th. God, I don't want to waste those.
What did you roll?
I didn't.
didn't
I
roll.
cast it at the minimum level of 3. Because
I mean, normally with Dispel Magic, you have to roll 10 plus like a Dispel level to dispel things.
Yeah,
You can roll it. Yeah, go ahead and actually, you can do the roll just to be safe, but roll your d20. It doesn't do it automatically. You have to make an ability check. So whatever your charisma modifier is, plus a d20. I guess there is a chance. Thank you, Corinth. That's my bad. I didn't make him do the roll.
Come on, nat 20.
Yeah, so I was just hoping for the nat 20, yeah.
Unfortunately, not.
And the Constitution stuff saving throws has gotten easier now that we're in the room. I remember hearing that, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Feels easier to resist, but the evil feels worse.
Okay, well, I don't have any inspiration left to give out. Anybody does succeed with Bardic Inspiration, just make sure you say that. I think it was Drom, Hadlin, and Balin still. So, all right, that's the end of my turn.
All right.
I got nothing else.
Leo, it is now you, and Ellie, you are on deck.
All right, well, my great attacked and did nothing. So Leo's looking at this thing. He's looking at Balin. Puts 2 and 5 together and comes up with 73. And he comes over and stands next to Balin, grabs him underneath his arm, puts his head underneath so he can help pick him up. And then he says, Hadlin, Drum, help me pick this fool up so he can look Vecna in the eye and tell him to go fuck off. And then I will be an assist to help him lift Balin off the ground.
Okay.
On the left side.
Got it. Ellie, your turn.
And she smokes weed. Next turn.
I mean, it seems like that would be just as useful as anything else I've got.
Oh, I thought about it.
So are people standing all around it, or are we all on one side of it?
You're all on one side of it right now, near Balin. Balin's on the side that you kind of face when you enter into the room.
And explain again just what happened when Hylik tried to dispel magic on it.
He was able to cast the spell. It didn't get countered or anything, but it didn't seem to have any effect.
Not any effect. Okay. Not any effect. How about Shatter? Can I cast Shatter on it? Even though it's kind of up in the air, am I able to, like,
I think so. I don't think you have to touch it
Angle
directly
it
with
up?
Shatter.
Yeah, I thought Shatter was a range.
It is a range, but I'm like, if it's 15 feet up in the air,
But the range is 60
I'm just
feet,
wondering
and
if
then
I'm
you can
able
just
to.
yeah. The range is 60 feet, right? And then wherever you cast it, it does like a 10-foot radius. So yeah, you can center it like right behind it or right
Well,
in the
not
center.
it. I don't think it's a.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius.
okay.
It's mainly for creatures,
Alright,
but it works with
let's
objects
try to
too.
shatter
but,
this thing. Let me see what it does for objects again.
Yeah, it says for
No,
non-magical
it doesn't say. It says
that isn't being worn, it takes damage, but it doesn't say anything about magical.
Should we really break open the Vecna Stargate here?
I don't know. I just want this to end. I don't know.
Back to the start.
If I still had a teleport, I would be leaving, honestly.
That's why I wish I had some plants, but I don't.
Be like, Balin, you got this. We're leaving.
I want to start looking around for 4 people with P90s just in case.
I just don't know how to be useful right now. I really don't. Hadalin, would you like Bright Axe back?
I mean, if I fail next, I'll be a lot more trouble.
Yeah, but you might just try to come and take it off me anyways.
Well,
That still means he'd have to try and take it off of you.
yeah. I
Yeah.
can
But
go
he
with
would
you,
succeed
Keith.
that check. That would be a strength check, which he would easily.
Yeah, but Reed is still fully armed too, so.
I don't have any. I don't have anything. Oops.
You banish.
Radiance.
Nothing
Old
with
person?
radiance. Nothing. No, not old. No old person. I got dispel magic, but if you tried to do it and it didn't do much of anything, then
Well,
Got anything that can tie somebody up?
Finn's wording with that kind of, when I cast it, he said it seemed to try.
Meaning it didn't get countered.
Right.
So it didn't like
maybe at a higher level, it might.
That's something you can definitely try if you want to.
well, I got the best I got
Insert Finn's
is
smiley
6th
face
level.
here.
So I will do it at a 6th level.
Okay. Roll your check. So yours is, I think, intelligence, right? Intelligence plus your. So if you roll an intelligence check, that'll be your check to see.
An intelligence check. I have
Yeah.
one more reroll. Can I use that?
You can if you want.
I'm gonna do one more reroll. That's my last reroll, by the way. Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Wait, no, stupid. This thing, the intelligence check, not the spell again. Sorry.
Well, it also says at higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4 and higher, you automatically end the effects of the spell on the target with the spell's level equal to or less than. So, I mean, off of that, do we know this is at least a 7th level spell effect, or?
Correct. Or at least 6.
Well,
If
if
not,
it's the
it has to
same-
be at least 7th. You're correct. If it's 6,
Yeah.
it would have dispelled. Correct. But unfortunately, no. You feel the same as kind of Hylic did. There's no resistance to the casting itself, but when you cast it, it seems to have no effect.
Okay, so her rolling a 9 and an 8 both fail?
Correct.
So that would, in theory, go and make this a 20th level spell.
No, that's her total check with the...
Yeah, it's the spell level. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Correct.
So if it's a 3rd level spell, it's a 13. So we're looking at this being like a 9th or a 10th level spell.
Correct.
Probably a
That's
10th level spell.
That's closer to it, yes.
Ooh,
Sorry, I thought you said
okay.
20th at first, so I got confused.
Yeah, well, it was 20th level is what I was thinking in my head.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've played a caster.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can someone call Bruce? How do we call Bruce?
He's still somewhere in an orgy or something.
Yeah, but wasn't Critty able to call him somehow?
She occasionally did. Drom had more success so far in calling Bruce.
Thank you for calling Bruce Almighty.
We need Bruce.
I'm not available right now. I'm a little
Yes,
busy
you
with
are.
the Dark Elf harem I created.
You
But
are
if
done
leave
with
your
her.
Name and number.
You're all
I'll
done
get
now.
back to you at my earliest convenience. Have a great day.
You're all done with her now. It's been months.
Anything else?
Leave a message
Ellie?
after the beep.
I mean, I can't call Bruce. I can call my devil friend, but that's another whole big thing. So no, I'm done. I guess I don't know what else to do.
All right. So then next.
Or
up
I should
is-
say, River's devil friend.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
All right. It is Balin's
I could
turn.
say, hey, Drom, can you call Bruce? Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say
I
that.
said that.
All right. It is Balin's turn. Ooh. Okay. So, Balin, you see actually begin to stand. He is using Leo and Hadlin as kind of a crutch. And you see him kind of standing. Just for ouchie. It feels like he is standing, but feeling resistance, like he's in a vat of pudding. And he's standing.
I don't know if Vecna pudding is a good idea.
But he does.
I like to put the bones and the things and the teeth and the blood into the pudding.
Someone put something in my pudding.
He does manage to get all the way to standing. But at the same time, Drom, you notice that your rune that you had lit as you brought it closer to Balin, the light actually begins to move. And you see the light go into Balin. The light begins to flow into him and then almost start to disperse, like it's gone into his bloodstream. You see these veins of light kind of go all through him. And it's easy to spot it because he was being cloaked with this shadow. The light begins to spread all the way, and the cloak that was previously just shadow has now become light. And you see Balin look just like a specter of light with light covered wings, and he is glowing quite brightly, eyes still closed. Looks like he's still struggling with something, but he is now completely cloaked with light. And the rune seems to be feeding this light towards him. And you can see that he's still partially using both you, Hadlin, and Leo as a crutch. He might be able to stand on his own, but he's using you for support for sure.
And the music started.
And next up is Hadlin.
Throw him at it again.
I'm just gonna help him keep standing. It seemed like he just needs to stand it.
Yeah, I gave Hadlin the look of if you try to throw him again, I'm going to kill you.
Seemed like a good idea, you know. He usually needs to touch things. I shrugged my shoulders.
Shut
Grab him
up!
by his ankles and use him as a baseball bat
What
on
if
the
we-
Vecna pinata.
Oh
What
my
if we
dear
all
Lord.
joined hands and, Hadlin's got a hold of him and then we all kind of made a ring
Kumbaya.
and
Ooh,
all just held
child,
hands
things
together.
Are gonna get
We'll build a
easier.
campfire. We'll sing some songs. It'll be
Did-
great.
Did
Game
Hadlin
over,
see
man!
what just happened? Like the whole that it came from the rune?
Yeah, you see it.
Maybe we should all activate our runes.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Sure,
Like-
let's do it.
Yeah.
Form
Well,
of murder halfling.
I'll
Shape of.
call Bright Axe back to my
Model.
hand and activate it.
Okay.
Come back.
Da, dun, da, da, dun, da, da.
Oh.
I could have activated
Blazing
both of them.
No,
cake.
that's not how it goes.
I mean, unless I can activate it
Go in the
without having
proper
Bright
order
Axe, but I
there,
assume I have to have
Yeah,
Bright Axe.
you'd want to
do
bring
that.
it close to Balin to do it. Yeah. So, yep. Okay. Hadlin, anything else?
I believe you fucked up the Voltron.
That's it.
Hero-
Yeah, I kind of want to hold Balin up a little bit and go, I have the Balin.
Oh, that's a Shiro one.
That's
Never
She-Ra,
mind.
yeah. She-Ra, She-Ra, do, 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 do. She-Ra.
Oh my
I'll
God.
take it. It works.
All right.
hearing
Shake my head so
Balin,
disappointingly at you.
or
King Hadlin.
hearing Hadlin rather say that about activating runes.
Mhm.
Could I do that as a reaction?
No, you have to kind of actively do it.
All right, that's probably not going to happen then.
All right. Anything else? Hadlin?
Nope, that's it.
All right. River.
Oh, wait, I mean, I
Hmm?
guess I could, with my hasted action, in theory, toss Bright Axe back to Elione, right?
You could, but then
Keep
you'd be
it.
moving the rune away from
Keep
Balin.
it.
Away. Yeah, I'll just keep it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. River.
No, I'm not unmuted. Now I'm unmuted.
Mhm.
She-Ra.
How close is let me open the map again. Balin and Hadlin and
Distances are accurate with your group.
oh wait, no, I'm saying like how close are they to the sign sigil?
They're right
thing
in
the
front of
sky?
it. They're horizontally. They are right in front of it, but it's 15 feet in the air.
What key? So I'm going to. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm going to put this directed on the Vecna Stargate, as it is called now. Moonbeam.
What's a Stargate?
Yes, Moonbeam on the damn thing.
Okay.
Radiance.
Okay. Trying to describe how you see this. So
Oh boy.
you fire
Very pretty light and it
the
glows.
moonbeam at the symbol, targeting
Yeah,
kind
it's
of the
centered
center.
above it, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's centered above it, like however many feet in the air, and it's a 120-foot like circle that goes around the bloody thing.
Right.
So,
You're trying to
Yeah.
kind of encompass it.
yeah.
It seems to not have an effect from what you can tell. You create this cylinder of light that just that's trying to encompass this, but right around where this thing is, you notice that there is just darkness. The light doesn't seem to really impact it.
Well, darn.
I mean, Helen said to do the room things, right?
You did.
Yeah.
out loud to everybody.
And I. Ooh.
I guess you gotta wait till your turn.
What did you attach the rune to? I don't remember.
Your rune's on your cloak, I'm pretty sure.
Which cloak?
The one from Toe.
Okay, because somebody took that one off and put the cloak of protection on instead.
Yeah, they changed your cloak, I think, last time.
Alright.
There are...
So.
Well, none of us could have touched her sheet, so it would have been you, Finn.
No, I did it. I think
Okay.
you guys mentioned wanting to equip it, so I switched it.
But she can dual wield cloaks.
Well, I mean, she still has it in her pack.
Yeah. You can switch it back.
Costume
I don't think
change.
you would have taken it off, but I just did it for that one.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna just activate the doohickey.
That's
The
fine.
rune
Fire
that's on the
druid.
cloak.
She just got cold. She put on 2 cloaks.
Hmm.
I mean, that's true. I was from hell. But it's. So.
Okay.
Other than that, the only thing I can do is probably cast something through the fairy. But I don't know.
Oh, there's 2 rivers.
Yeah, I had to put mine back on there so I could sync it back with
That's fine.
20.
I'll
Roll
delete
20.
the other one.
2 rivers run through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that brings us back to the top. So, Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
Good.
Now I'm going to use my stuff.
Burn through it all.
And I fail. That's 6.
Uh-oh.
You do have inspiration, remember?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Did
Reed
you
doesn't
use it
have one.
last turn?
No, Reed wasn't one that had it. It was Hadlin, Drom,
I
and
never had it.
Balin.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to my last Indomitable.
I fail.
Thing, right? So I have to get, yeah. There we go. It was a 21 that succeeded. Do I need to use the inspiration?
Your 20 does succeed.
Okay.
What about my 6?
You don't have any character points or nothing? Go, go!
I ain't got shit.
Well, here's
got-
mine. Let's
I've
see what
got
I need to
2
burn
rerolls.
for
Can I
mine.
give 1 to Reed?
Oh, jeez.
It wouldn't matter. I
What's
let's
the-
put it this way. I have failed 6 since we started this session today.
What's
I
the
will
dice
allow
for your
if you want to
inspiration?
give
12?
if you want to give your roll to Reed, I'll allow it. You guys rolled 3
God
natural
damn it,
20s
Rob.
on a single one. It's ridiculous. So if somebody does want to give their reroll to Reed, that's fine.
I'm gonna give my reroll to Reed.
Right?
The inspiration is what, a D12?
17.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Can I give him my
Details?
inspiration?
You can't give the inspiration, but
17
Well, no
fails,
matter
but
what I
good.
do, I'll fail. I'm going to use my reaction to add +5 to Reed's.
So that brings me to a 22. Does that pass?
okay. So let me start with this. Drom, Reed would not fail.
Really?
Oh, well then I probably still won't succeed. That'll bring mine up to an 18 with the +5.
And you do
I have
succeed.
any other? Oh,
So the only one, unless she has something, is Ellie.
Got
Okay.
nothing.
Okay, but Ellie was only at 4, so Ellie goes to 5. But everybody else succeeds.
Oh, I succeeded.
so what was that thing about your inspirations, Hylik?
Drom used the
Since I just used one.
Okay. Where the flip is it? Features. So you succeeded. I'm gonna use infectious inspiration and give it to Reed. Because hopefully Next
I think
turn.
Reed did save, or are you going to do it for a
No,
future
no, no.
turn?
No, it's future.
Correct. Because yeah, it's not like um
And my one goes away.
yeah,
Yeah, you
yours.
use yours.
Okay. Just
Okay.
wanted to double check.
So, yeah, only one failed that time. You do notice that resisting this is easier, but it's a different kind of feeling you get with this one. This one's considerably more evil, but just easier to kind of push off. So we're back at the top with Reed.
I will activate my rune.
Okay.
So how many of us have activated them so far?
You, Hadlin, Drom, and River. But everybody goes before Balin because Hadlin was the first one after Balin. So you all have a chance to turn it on before.
I will sort of not even have to really slouch, but I will try to hide in Hadlin's shadow and stealth as a bonus action, and I will hold my action
Okay.
until I see something that's a viable target to attack.
Got it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Next up is Drum.
You say that this rune is feeding the into him, so I'm gonna activate it again.
It's still activated. It didn't like turn off. It's just constantly like as soon as the light appears, you can see it almost like stream into Balin. In some ways, it almost looks like a tether at this point. If you want to use that as a kind of a visual.
Okay. Let's see what else I have here that could help him out. Um, I was all set up for combat casting this time around. No, I'll just keep on being moral support.
Okay.
Keeping guidance up on him.
Okay. All right. Then next up is Hyluck.
Maybe I should cast light on him.
He's already glowing.
Add to the light, make it
Can
even
be brighter.
And I have a moonbeam out, so. But my moonbeam will burn people.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Need a refill.
I do too, but I have dice all over my lap, so I'm not moving.
Hyluck?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Yeah, no worries. And then next up will be Leo. What's your move? Everyone else is basically just activating their rune.
I guess I'll just activate my rune as well and hope for the best.
Okay.
I was gonna try to dispel magic at a higher level, but
Wonder Twin Powers activate.
Mhm. So are you gonna try, or you're just good
that'll
with
be
the
it.
rune?
Yeah, no, I'll activate my rune and that'll be it.
Okay. Leo, and then Ellie is next.
Activate my room. Next.
All right.
Same,
Ellie.
next. Same, next.
All right. So it's Balon's turn.
Both of you guys get a cookie from the king later. Different kinds, though.
Don't ever say that to me
I
again.
was gonna say, what kind of cookie?
It's the cookie for your nookie. Yeah.
Oh, good
You
gravy.
can- I
Hey,
said
King Callan,
different
you can take that
kind.
cookie and stick it up your ear.
Okay. So Balon now standing. Your runes activated. You see that the only rune kind of feeding into Balon remains as drums. However, yours start to create their own aura around them, and you almost create a bubble around Balon as all your runes are kind of feeding into this white orb around Balon. The light from Drom's rune in particular still continues to feed into Balon, and all of you are nearby, so you can roll an investigation. Okay.
I know nothing, Jon Snow.
So Ellie sees it, Hadlin sees it. I'm waiting for the other rolls in roll 20.
I didn't see it. I already knew.
So River knows.
It was
Leo
help if I
knows.
was unmuted. Do I need to roll?
Yeah. Everyone roll an investigation on this one.
No.
Yeah, you don't.
Drom's
High
too busy
luck.
going, you can do it, Balin!
I think we're missing High Luck and Reed. I think Reed stepped away. But his investigation, I'm pretty sure he has it, so he automatically gets it with his
Pretty stupid.
rogue stuff. So High Luck is the only one.
Interesting.
What?
Oh, that didn't go through. Hello.
Yeah, I have no roll from
Hello?
High Luck
roll
right now.
roll.
It's
roll
lagging.
20. Well, it's in D&D. It was a nat 20.
Oh, was it? Okay. I can see it in there too, because the chat is there. So...
Yep.
There it is.
There it is. But
Alright. So you get another character point, by the way, if you want.
Well, at least my sister noticed
High
it.
Luck? Yes.
there's 2. Now there's I got
All right,
no, I got 3.
So all of you except Drom can see that the light that's coming from Drom's is feeding into Balon. But as you look closer, you can see exactly where it's feeding. This tether is going directly to his sword and to the rune that is on his longsword. At the point that the longsword is there, you can actually see something very strange happening. The sword is being held in Balon's left hand. And from underneath his glove, where typically there was the black glow that would always come out, it is being replaced by light, as you see it flowing out from underneath his glove directly to his sword. His longsword actually at the point of the rune begins to grow a little bit of darkness. At that point of darkness, you see it begin to take shape, and it forms a symbol of the raven. A small, shadowy raven appears on Balin's sword at his rune. And Hadlin and Leo, you no longer feel Balin holding onto you as a crutch. He is standing on his own 2 feet, and his spectral light wings begin to flap. And as they flap, he takes flight. The longsword in front of him, as he takes the sword. Yeah. Well, I don't know how my rolls are gonna go half the time, so I'm like, yay. So it would have sucked if I failed. I'm not
Then
gonna lie.
Bruce makes an appearance on top of the sword and says, "Hey, Vecna, why don't you eat a big plate of crackers, you bitch?"
So, Balin.
I like how it was
takes
PG until the end.
I know.
Right.
So,
That one cuss word allowed in the
That's how I
EU.
roll.
so the longsword you
That gets us
see
to our PG-13
leading
rating.
Yeah.
leading the way with the longsword. Balin proceeds to head right into the middle of this thing, right into what you see as the center. He actually goes into your moonbeam river, but it doesn't seem to affect him at all. As he proceeds to move forward and stab the sword directly into this artifact. And you see the raven. All of you that had the investigation check, so everyone except Drom. I'm sorry, Drom. You see the raven kind of leave the rune and follow the blade of the sword and go directly into this object in the air. And
Hey, time
Where-
to penetrate another object. Just what I'm known for.
where you saw the blue glow previously coming, you begin to see from the center a spread of blackness. High luck, actually, with your natural 20. You notice after everyone telling you that there was like these fine blue kind of cracks in between all of these stone pebbles, you actually notice that it begins very specifically to spread the black in those cracks. To the rest of it, it just appears to be kind of an outward glow of black that just spreads from the center. But you are able to actually see that it's spreading from in between all the cracks. And they're moving at different paces, but very similar, as all of the cracks slowly begin to fill with black instead of the blue. The object then begins to radiate just nothing but black. All of you begin to feel a weakening of the presence. And the
God.
object slowly loses its magical feeling, and pebble by pebble by pebble begins to fall and fall and fall until there is just
Hang on.
a mound
Here, grab
of there's just a mound
It's Tootsie
of-
Rolls.
it's just a mound
We
of
beat the Vecna Pinata.
it's just a mound of pebbles lay in front, and you see Balin float down in his form, and as soon as he lands, collapses to the ground, clutching the longsword on him.
Is he breathing?
He is breathing. He just appears to be fully exhausted.
Tired as hell.
Did a way out open up at all?
Mm-mm. You no longer feel this evil presence trying to take hold. So no more
Who wants
concentration
to
God.
saving
carry him?
throws,
Let's get out of here.
and no more turn order.
Let's leave. This is a silly place.
Who wants to pick him
Yeah,
up?
I could use a rest.
I ain't
Oh.
resting in here.
No, not here.
No,
man.
not here. Not no.
Yeah.
no
Drum will
that way.
sheath his axe.
Rest that way.
walk up to Balin. Try to help him up.
He's already helped that.
See-
We're not helping him
No,
up
he's
anymore?
unconscious right now.
Oh, he's
okay.
unconscious.
Not unconscious, but
unconscious.
passed out. Passed out.
He's exhausted.
Tired.
Um,
Real
Drum will
quick,
pick
I'm
him
gonna
up.
investigate the room just to see if there's anything here. 25.
Okay. What are you investigating? I guess.
I'm
For
looking all
loot.
around. I mean, there any kind of loot or weird zombie Slytherin children?
There's a bunch of
or-
pebbles you could pick up.
Yeah.
Speaking of exhausted, I get exhausted right now too.
And I'm spent.
Yep. How many guys?
Oh, he can't talk. My day has come. King
Mm.
Alan is speechless. Oh, yes. Thank you, God. So, thank you.
I'm going to conjure up some good berries, start passing them out to people.
Just give him all the King Alan. I think he needs all of them.
Welcome to Goodberry.
Okay, so what is
Welcome
everyone-
to
Goodberry, can I take your
What is everyone
order?
doing? Reed,
I
you
wanna
are
get the heck
investigating
outta
the
here.
room.
We're all helping
Um,
each other get the hell out of here, Finn. I don't think you're getting the theme.
No,
of
I
the
know. I'm
premise.
trying to understand what everyone is doing. So,
Whatever we
Drum
can
is
to get the
helping
fuck
Balin
out
up.
of here.
Reed is investigating. River is casting Goodberry. Hadlin is exhausted. Are you doing anything in particular?
I'm still.
Well, I mean, I'm making
here.
fun of Hadlin.
Okay.
Can you
That's-
rehaste an exhausted person?
Yes,
Yeah, you
I
can.
wouldn't recommend it. They get double exhausted.
At the
We're
end.
gonna
yeah.
go do a long rest.
And then Leo, Hyluck, and then what are you guys doing in order to leave? I guess.
Helping whoever needs to be helped to get the fuck
Oh.
out of here.
I have an ability for this.
Well, I was gonna say word of recall. I can guess back to the Zadash Temple.
Okay, so
The one in Vasselheim?
Vasselheim, yeah.
That's a good question. Would I be able, since we,
We were just
came
there.
through? Could I recall us to there?
Vasselheim. And
Sorry, I didn't. I was stuck on the other role-playing campaign that
I have
was
to
happening in
see-
Zadash.
you would not be able to because you never declared it as a sanctuary for your spell.
oh, it's true.
Okay.
The other thing to remember, Word of Recall only takes 5 people with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And
we
there
don't need
are
to.
7.
Balin doesn't have to.
Yeah. Me and Balin will stay here. Get some hookers and blow. You know.
okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna
So-
wild shape into an owl bear and carry the knocked out people out of here.
There's only one that's knocked out. It's just Balin. Hadlin's just exhausted. But, so before you do all that, Hadlin, you are exhausted, and River, you're casting Goodberry. The rest of you guys are all kind of grouping together to try and figure out what you're gonna do to get out of here at this point, because you all are done with this place. Reed, you begin exploring and trying to see what is around here. It appears to be a very empty cavern. Nothing you can see of note. Roll a perception check for me.
Uh, 23.
Okay. So you're going around and yeah, there's nothing you can really notice about this. There's the architecture, which all just appears to be very similar. It's the same stone-ish material that was used for the rune, but it's not pebbles. You notice that the walls are all like a solid stone, and this made into this large arc that's like 50 feet in the air, and you just kind of look up and admire it. Just
Can I
at the
use my
craftsmanship.
bardic
of people.
inspiration with that perception roll?
If you wanted to.
It's what, a D12?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I think Hyluck said a D12.
Really?
Yeah.
3. So that gets me to a 26, if that helps.
Okay. Yeah,
Are there
still
any, like,
nothing you
secret
notice.
Doors or
Mm-mm. It appears just to be kind of a walled off room.
Can I do a survival check to see if there's a way out?
Sure.
The way we can.
how?
8.
So since I just used that bardic inspiration, so
we're gonna be resting. I think it's fine. Hopefully, we don't get into any more shenanigans.
So you look
Just
around
then
and there's a
giant red
staircase.
dragon.
Yeah, there's a staircase.
Is it the same staircase that we came up?
Yes.
Of course. I was
Ah,
hoping not to go the same way, but let's go the same way, I guess.
Alright, so there's nothing in this room worth a damn?
mm-mm. You don't see anything. It just appears to be like a empty cavern.
Alright, I'll look at the group. Alright, I'll lead the way just in case. I'm fine, I've got all my spell slots left, so stay behind me. We'll get out
Felt
of here.
myself. What a relief, Reed.
The Balin is still knocked out, so is someone holding him? Are you guys doing anything?
Do I need to be the owl bear? Or you
Dragging
got
him
strong?
behind us.
Drom's carrying him over his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Not the first time he's carried a passed out Balin.
There's also been vice versa, I think, once.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah. And then the after
Adeline,
effects
do you
of
want
the-
another haste? Or no?
So, as
He
you
needs
guys,
a coffee. That's what he needs.
Coffee and a cigarette. Or like Fat Tony from The Longest Yard. Can of corn, I'll be fine.
Alright, so I'll start heading for the stairs.
Okay,
I'll say I'll
um,
make sure the path is clear. I'm going to stealth as I start going down the stairs.
okay, so
28 stealth.
hold on. As you make it to the start of the stairs,
Dun, dun,
you
dun.
all hear a voice
Yep.
that yells out, "Bring me the forged armor now!" And you see 4 driders come down from the top of the cavern.
I'm gonna kill
fuck
you.
yeah.
I swear to God.
And there is one, there's actually 5 driders in total. 4 come down, and from the voice you hear one of them. And that is where we will stop for this one.
Are any of them sexy?
Oh, they're
Are they
always sexy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they got big booties. If you looked at a drider.
Well, Drow, you believe in Ebonics, and they are all about the best looking people.
Oh, the
Can I
Driders
cast
do
haste
have
on
the
Hadelin
boobas.
again, please,
Mhm.
before we stop?
What's up?
Can I haste Hadelin again before we stop?
He never took your haste, so not yet.
Yeah, I'm asking. Can I do it
Mm-mm.
right now?
I'd never turn down Eleone's haze. She knows that.
I mean, that's true. But you had no reason to get a haste. You're just running out.
No, I did. I asked if you
No,
wanted it.
I know
just
you
didn't-
asked. Okay, fine. You can haste Hadlin.
Thank
That's
you.
fine.
And
Thank
did
you.
my stealth stick?
Your stealth did stick. You were stealth and then you heard it.
Did my order for Domino's go through, Finn? I just was wondering.
They haven't responded yet. It's still ringing.
Cakeheim's ordering
I ordered
shots.
2 Baconators. Where are
See,
they?
that's why you need to order Hunch Brothers, not Domino's, dude.
All right.
Dominic better.
So
Oh, Jesus.
the group is on their way out, but suddenly there are driders
No big deal. Just
with a
dryers.
very specific message.
What did they ask for?
Bring me the forged
Armor.
armor.
The forged armor?
And with that, we will go ahead and call it for this evening. So we'll get some
Yay.
last words from everyone. Starting with, first off, Mr. Hadlin.
Come and get it, buddies.
Oh, I missed one. Sorry.
Next up, Reed. You're on mute, I think, if you're saying... I can't.
Really?
Now I can hear you.
Oh, I just had the microphone lower on my face. I
Oh.
You
Like,
want your
half
knickers,
the
Reed?
riders. I got all my
What'd you
spell
say?
slots.
He has all his
wants
spell
Re-
slots.
He wants Reed's knickers. At least the ones I made him.
All right. Next up, Drum.
I saw nothing.
I mean, that's true. You did. You saw nothing. Hi, look.
Whee!
Ellie.
Just shaking my head.
Leo.
I once had a great time with the female drider. Talk about your anatomical exploration. Holy cow.
And then last
I
but
hate
not
it.
least, River.
Why does it have to be the spiders? Why the spiders? Ugh.
I think the druid's probably gonna burn the spiders soon. With
No,
that-
yeah. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be fire. There's gonna be lots of fire.
All right. And with that, we will call it for this evening. So thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys had fun, and we will see you, I think, next week. We should be good. So,
We better be.
I hope so.
Look at the space.
I've decided
This
not to be
face.
here next weekend just to see how Ellie reacts.
Look at my face.
The week after, for sure, I will not be here. So, just FYI, the 22nd,
I'll
I
be
won't
here,
be here.
God
so.
damn it. All right.
But
I'm
next
getting a new tattoo on the 14th, which is next Friday, so I might be here with a very sore arm.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm excited.
All right. So everyone have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow. If you guys want to join, we're going to be doing Magic the Gathering tomorrow at 8:30. So join
At
us.
night
for
or in
that.
the morning?
Evening.
Okay.
So hopefully you guys can join us for that. But with that, I am signing out. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Au revoir.
Bye.
What a great piece of shit Finn is.
Spiders.
Yeah, we would